Thornton? Is it in? Thornton?
Welcome to the Macintosh and Son Eastern Districts Football League, round 14, the 8th of August. Rodney Buckets Thornton, joined by Ian McNeil. Macca, how are you?
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to downtown sunny Burracoppin. And boy, have they turned it on for us today. Got our first special guest coming up to join us. The Sarge is back. He still remembers from the grand final last year. He had a fat time talking down on the grand final last year. Welcome, Sarge.
Cheers, mate. Good evening, good afternoon all. Started well, didn't I? Lovely to be back out at Burra at the home ground of the Mighty Cats. Turned the weather on for everyone too, so if you can't get by the fire just to our right, then you're going to be a bit cold. But
hey, big day today for you boys. Big day for you boys today, Sarge.
Yeah, it is. It's our annual game out here, a big fundraiser for the club. So hopefully the crowd builds a bit later through the afternoon. Weather probably put a few off, but no, looking forward to a big afternoon's football, and this will be a cracker of a game, I reckon.
Top two.
Yeah, top two. The winner finishes on top, basically. So a lot to play for both sides. So it should be pretty hard, pretty physical, and hopefully some really good footy.
What do we got to look forward to this afternoon, mate? We got a 2016 Premiership reunion in Rezzies all those years ago. Were you playing?
2016, no, a bit old, but it's also 20 years since our 06 one. So I played in that one, but a few of those boys have gone missing. So there's a few of the 16 boys kicking around. I see a few there. So
we're going to have a chat to them later on today, probably before the beers kick in, you reckon?
Yeah, don't know. I haven't organised anything, but if any of them want to swing by the truck here, we'll have a yarn and they can tell us again how good they were. And I think the kicks are going to be longer, the goals were on a tighter angle and further out as the years go by.
Speaking of goal kickers, we've got an interview lined up at quarter time with one of the most... What is he, played for Burracoppin who's never lost a game? You reckon you know who I'm talking about?
A goal kicker who played for Burracoppin and never lost a game.
22 games he's played, and he won them all. Played in the last grand final you went for 1992. Rocket is going to have
Thomas,
a chat.
Yeah.
He's a shy retiring time. It's going to be hard getting a word out of him, isn't it?
I was going to say, maybe give him a couple of beers and things will flow.
You've got a lot of sponsors to make it happen for you today and throughout the season, Sarge.
Yes, I left my list at home, but I'm going to find them on my phone shortly and I'll run through a few of them. But yeah, country sport, you can't survive without your sponsors. So yeah, big thank you to the sponsors, who I will name a few shortly.
And a big night tonight. We've got the DJ coming on. There's nothing else going on tonight either, is there?
No, nothing at all
on tonight at all.
Sing and dance the night away, the old style cabaret type atmosphere, mate. So look, if you're not doing anything, stick around. It'll be a glorious night.
And there definitely won't be a running of the Burra Cup at all in any way, shape or form.
The what?
The Burra, yes.
Yeah, no, mate. No, look, we'll have a bit of fun later on, and usually brings a crowd in. So it'd be good to see a few people hang around. And as I say, the fire's going out there, so we should be able to keep everyone warm and well fed later on.
Back to Burra Day. It's a big day out here. Once a year you're playing back out at the own whole ground. It's an absolute picture out in front of us, mate. It's a sensational condition, this oval.
Well,
who's chased the cows off this morning?
I tell you what, mate, I've played out here on worse looking oval than this. I did tell my young bloke when we come in that this dead patch we can see in front of us, that's still recovering from when I used to tear it up as a young bloke, up and down the members' wing. But
either that or in your ute doing circle work.
Nah, never that, mate. But we have played out here before, and this whole members' side's been about a foot underwater. So. Not too bad. I walked out there during the Rezzies and a little bit slippery, but by no means wet. So,
hey, this is the long and short of it with the Kulin Kondinin right in front of us as a couple of the young fellas come off there. Holy crap, that's a fair old difference, isn't it?
There's got to be a foot and a half, I reckon, there. That's rocking a mean haircut there too, I reckon. That's probably the best haircut on the ground. I've got a few of these sponsors if I can run through them quickly.
Absolutely, you can.
Our big platinum sponsors are Bruno's Mechanical. We've got Nutrient Ag Solutions, Seven Oaks North, Subway Meriden, Thompson Drilling, Trans Plus, Vitera and the Wessie Tavern. So thank you to one and all. As I say, you cannot survive anywhere without your sponsors in country, or any sport really, but country sport especially.
And Buckets, the Eastern Districts Footy League, has got a whole host of people, including obviously Macintosh and Sons.
Yeah, Macintosh and Son and Warringah, our naming rights sponsors for the 2026-2027 seasons. Also, shout out to Maxi Point Ed Judd, speaking to him yesterday. The 100-metre sprint grand final day is locked in. Locked in. We've got some early candidate nominations at the directors' meeting on Monday night. Ian Snogger Downsborough. No, he's not running. No. He's looking for someone to run, because I've told him if they don't find someone, they're it. Yes, Chris Wireless, Lee and Sarah Ballard, Nutrient Ag Solutions, RSM. Oh, the game's starting. Let's get on with it, Macca. Cats kicking to the south. Kulin, Kondinin, Blues to the north. Ruckman go at it. The big fella from Burracoppin's won it down. Ball goes to ground. Collins left it behind. The Ruckman again from Burra. He's got a hold of it. Stevens kicks it on the fly. Good mark there by number 45. Harry Collins. Tripod.
He goes wide, gets it in, now they're off. One bounce out there, out of wing, goes long. Bit of breeze out there, and it's to that side. Clears all comers. Speedy one comes in. Hand pass it inside. Goes back to Repper, the veteran, has a shot on goal. Is gone for one behind only. First score on the board. It's a reasonably experienced forward line with Repper and the great man.
Yeah, they were doing some stretching exercises in front of us earlier, and there was
that noise was.
Yeah, there was a request for the grease gun, then the CRC, and then eventually the fish oil. Yeah, no, there's nearly 100 years between them, you would have thought, or at least 90.
Fair few games, I would
Fair
think.
few games as well, probably 1,000 games of footy between them. Darcy Lowe out of fullback, breaks and kicks it long out to the push there. Umpire Dave O'Neill, he's 25 metres away. We're 125 away. We'll give him that one. They push forward to the wing. Jack Downsborough on the end of it, takes a bounce and a second. Oh, it's been caught up in the thicket out there on the far side.
Might have hit a rabbit warren.
Might hit a rabbit warren. Kulin, Kondinin have recovered. Burra again. Ball comes into the middle. Caden Daddo breaks the tackle. Guys out in front. Luke Ledger, is it?
That's Luke Ledger.
Luke Ledger takes a mark. Don't think
Silver service, wasn't it?
it was.
He'll kick that from, he might be on the 50 perhaps, or he kick it from 50 at least. And during the reserves, although the wind's not going that way, that was the scoring end. So it'll be a question of accuracy here. Probably needs to go right-hand goal post and let the wind do the rest.
That's the post that's standing up straight.
Yeah, that's the one, yep.
The wind gets it right on cue. Touched on the goal line, now it's back in dispute. Kulin, Kondinin get it, gets worried out, goes out of bounds, going to be thrown in on the outer side. I reckon that Forrest is on the other side of this oval starting to win on the track in there too, Sarge. It's getting a bit, you might have to employ some bulldozers over there soon.
Yeah, it used to be the back way in and out of the joint, but it's overgrown slowly as the ball gets kicked in the centre of the ground, going Kulin's way. Will Largent in pursuit of that. Trips over, drops the ball forward, picked up by McQuiston. Hand pass out to Jackman, gets his kick away. Gardner on the wing, goes up, misses it. Ball's in dispute again. That could be holding the ball. He's had plenty of time, and I reckon he's going to be pinged here. That's holding the ball. Burracoppin kick going the way of Daddo.
A good start, the lime green wheels. There's an athletic-looking boundary umpire in front of us. Goes forward, brilliantly hand pass, chopped off. Now their numbers arrives for Burracoppin. It's going to go out of bounds, going to be thrown in.
Might be the lasso, yes. Early on in the piece. Stevens, B-grade footballer last year, league this year. Kicks to Ledger again. Jeez, he's having a purple patch. Hope he's
had a side up.
Hopefully he's got his kicking boots on.
He was pretty keen on not being called Wobbly too. Probably shouldn't have told us that his name was Wobbly.
Is this Ledger?
Yeah.
No one told me that. Why am I finding out in round 14? That would have gone in the newsletter early.
The breeze gets it and pushes it across the face. Goes through for one behind only.
It's Burra's first score, so it's 1 point apiece at the Burracoppin Oval here on this rather wintry Saturday afternoon.
Deck looking an absolute picture. A little bit of late remedial work being done last night after a motorcyclist lost his way. Ball out onto the centre wing from full back. It's a good long kick. Collins picks it up, drives it to the 50, out in front of Repasholi. In goes the spoil from Darcy Lowe, out of bounds. It'll be a throw in.
Still finding their feet each of the sides here today. No one's really taken a full advantage as the ball gets thrown in on the outer side. Kulin's side of centre. No one really got clear possession of that. Sharked out of the pack there. Snap into the 50 by Kulin. How's it going to bounce? He might have got high there, Will, but he didn't. That's a hand pass out to Kulin. They're going to run into an open goal here. He's had a crack at that. Duckworth's loitering. The big Brady's had a good contest down and it's gone out of play deep in the forward pocket.
How would you sleep at night, Sarge, knowing that you had to line up on Simon Duckworth?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I asked him, I was goal umpiring a couple of years down there. I said, are you ever going to bloody retire? And he said, not in the near future. And that was only a couple of years ago, and he hasn't really lost much at all, has he?
Just wait until he starts playing resis and torments a whole new species of people.
Yep.
Play back on here. The ball came in from the ex-president, Garrett Grenham. He's off the train today. Umpire Dave O'Neill comes in and he'll throw it up. Just inside, 25 metres out from the Kulin Kondinin Blues goal. Burracoppin player took possession, was tackled, didn't have time to get rid of it. Play on, comes out to Bigland. That's Tully, throws it on the boot. It's gone a mile high and out of bounds. It'll be another throw in on the far side. About 150 metres around from the scoreboard. The Marley's scoreboard. Yep. Still standing.
Only just. It did have 4 walls. It's only got 3 now. So the wind's slowly but surely taking its toll on it. Ball comes into play.
Do you think we could buy some paint and work out what the hell's going on with the numbers over there?
Fair go, mate. It's once a year out here. We're not flush with money. That's a good chip into the 50 there by Kulin. And he's marked in front of... who's that over there? Probably should clean my glasses.
Tully Bigland.
And he'll have a shot. Probably be, 30 out on the angle?
It's going to take a good kick from there.
Yeah, it will. A little bit of a breeze behind him, but yeah, it's...
Which way's it going? I know you blokes sold your windsock last year, but...
It was going north when the toss in the reserves, but it sort of swung around a bit, so it's...
Straight across the ground, Buckets?
Yeah.
Straight across.
Goes... Breeze gets it. I don't think it goes through at all, does it? One behind only.
I know it was coming from the south this morning because it blew the rain all over me wood, so I didn't have any dry firewood, and the missus wasn't super impressed with that. I can give you the tip.
They get like that when it's cold.
Going green.
That's it, mate.
Going green, eh? Turn the power off. Burracoppin out of the square, play on, says the umpire. Drives it long, using the wind to his advantage on the far side. Downsborough. Number 9 for Burracoppin takes the mark. Cross half back. Drives it low to his teammate Ledger. Takes it on the chest. Turns. Throws it straight on the boot to his teammate. That is Riley Ferguson. Finger-tipped it. Throws it on the boot into the 50. Stevens, is it? Kondinin.
I think they're fresh wheels this week. I don't remember him wearing them last week.
Got the new foot falcon
last week, didn't he, Sarge?
Yeah, lazy 5 out the middle, mate. Bit of just an average day, you know.
Got the new foot falcons on.
I wouldn't have traded the old ones in if they were in that sort of form. I would have left them go.
Wouldn't have taken them off when I've gotten out of the shower. Wash all the magic out. 35 metres out directly in front. He gets under it a little bit. Where he gets it, goes right to the line. Doesn't make the distance in the end, wrapped up. It's going to be a ball up 2 metres out as we've travelled God knows how many minutes in the first quarter.
Yeah. The timekeeper's box is behind us, so usually we have them with us, but not today. So we'll have to just see how it goes, I suppose.
Couple of reliable gentlemen in there, and Ian Snogger, Downsborough and Judd Hobley. What could possibly go wrong, they say.
There'll be a fly on the wall with the conversation up there as Borough get another behind. So what's that? 2 points each. Out of full back to the outer side, the Marley scoreboard. The 2 ruckmen go at it. Comes to ground. No one really clear winner there. Hand pass out but missed its target. Picked up by Burracoppin. Dropped then. Crowd sort of forms around it. Tap forward. Picked up. Ping pong type football this. Back into Burra's 50 in front of Dado. Missed everyone. Crashes through the pack. He falls over. Gets the ball. He may be in trouble here if he's not careful, but the umpire says no. I will have that and I'll throw it up.
Who have you got as 25, Sarge?
That is Ambrose McGrath, young 18-year-old. When Bailey Smith went down with a season-ending knee injury, he stepped up out of the reserves, so he's taken over the ruck duties. 35 metres out directly in front. He's got the ball. 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 He Burracoppin get that. Jackman sharked that out of the pack, had a snap-on goal, and found Kulin's full back deep in defence. He'll go out of side to a man on his own.
Jasper.
Chipping it out of trouble to the 50.
Biglin on the outer wing goes wide, too wide, out of bounds over the head of Throttle Bernardin. No one knows why he's called Throttle. But it's gone out of bounds. The lasso will come back in. Thanks to the filming footy sponsors, of course, we got Great Southern Fuels, John O'Neill and the team. Kimberley Accommodation Group going for the mark of the year. Probably won't be today. Afgri for the goal of the year. Delta Ag. Torbig was yesterday afternoon. He's had a month on the gas and is just going to head to Broome to go and cool down. Universal Trailer Feeders, thanks to Ben and the team. Wild Gravel. What the hell are they? Alumlu, Dartfish Media. Archies, we've got to give the Archies away too, boys, today. Classic Clashes, Gallagher, Omnibus, Premium Grains, John Orr and the team. Give Jackson a ring if you need a prize for your grain. And the Corrigan Hotel, Scotty Coppin. Played Rezzies last week, Buckets.
Did he?
He did. He's probably playing Rezzies today, I would have thought. In fact, he might be playing league for Corrigan. Running short of a few players, I believe, down there at Bruce Rock. The other games for this weekend. Bruce Rock... yeah, that's not right. Bruce Rock. Southern Cross hosting New Carney, Bruce Rock hosting Corrigan, and Narrabeen hosting Hyde and Calgarin Saints. Back to the football. Ambrose. McGrath takes the mark, throws it on the boot. Stevens, clever. Took it off the ground, one grab. Handball over the top was ineffective. Kulin Kondinin player gives the heave-ho. Gets the handball away. Ambrose McGrath, the big tall ruckman, gets the hands over. Stevens gets the handball out. Downsborough on the run. He's hit the post.
The crooked post.
The crooked post, the one that's bending in the wind.
If it was straight, he wouldn't have put it straight through the middle.
What have we got?
What have we got?
3 behinds.
Nothing.
2. Oh, no score? No, score there.
That was the score.
Yep.
Whistle out.
Righto, we're coming back into play now. Long out of side, that's a good kick. That's outside the 50, outside the danger. 2 go up, 2 come down without it. Swoops on the loose ball in Burracoppin. It's too far away to see who got it. Hand pass inboard. He's in trouble immediately. That's Kyle Wilcox with the ball now. Got spun 4 times. Got the hand pass out to Low. Drives it back in long. Up and under kick. The big fella goes up. Should have marked what he dropped. Gets his hand pass out. Still scrambles a kick forward through the centre of the ground. The boys in hot pursuit here. 2 on 2. Ends up being Kulin's ball. He threw that out but got away with it somehow. Hand pass back out wide to the wing. Garland in hot pursuit. He's going to have to wrap him up here. He turns him inside out. That was well done by the Kulin fella. Another hand pass out to Duckworth, and he finds a man unattended, and he'll mark it on 50. Plays on quickly to a loose man in the middle of the ground, and take a very good mark. 25 to 30 out. Not much of an angle to speak of. So good use of just pushing the ball forward at all costs there. Some excellent hand passes, and finishes up with a shot on goal for Kulin.
Geez, they took their chances and they made something out of it. Repiccioli now 25 metres out, directly in front. Kicks on goal. And that, believe it or not, is the first goal of the game. 1-2 plays 4 behinds on the Macintosh and Sons scoreboard. Filming footy, bringing you all the action.
Just found our game day sponsor. It's Caribbean Farms and Meriden Panel and Paint. So thank you to them for being our game day sponsor. And a bit of feedback too from the viewers' buckets. They want to know since when was Jack Stevens a B-grade player, reserves player. I think you're referring to the one game he played in the final last year. So.
It wasn't the year he won the Miller Medal, anyway.
So we've got to be on our best behaviour up here because people are watching, and with technology, they're always just a text message away to keep us honest. So ball goes up in the middle of the ground, and immediately wrapped up, and we'll go again.
Bloody hell! Do you reckon Sarge has been practising while we were away? He's like golden tonsils.
Oh, I tell you what, he's...
Fire.
I think we're going to have to reschedule, and if we stay home in the warmth. Play goes high in the cool, and Kondinin Ruckman gets it out. Shark by the Burracoppin player, number 19, Curtis Jones. His teammate gets it on the boot, drives it into the attacking forward line. Great tackle there. Yeah. Eventually, the umpire blows his whistle and says, holding the ball, advantage is played. His teammates kicked it out to the half-forward line. for the Kulin Kondinin Blues. It goes out of play. About 70 metres out from goal on the far side. Boundary umpire's going to have to give it a hoik into the wind.
Come in a couple of feet, young fella.
Coming in more than a couple. Throws it in. Well done, young man. Ruckman, the other Kulin Kondinin Ruckman, Riley Hall. He is tall, Riley Hall. He's about 7 foot. Ambrose McGrath's not even attempting to go up. He's just trying to shark the tap. They both go at it. Ball comes out. Caden Datto takes on the tackle, breaks it. Curtis Jones throws it on the boot out to Luke Ledger. He puts the tackle on the Kulin Kondinin player. He's red hot here. He's gone. And he's away. Ledger throws it on his left into the 50. Little nudge. No push there. Play on. Ball comes over the top. Collins for Kulin Kondinin. Releases the pressure to his teammate. That is Brock Argent.
Kulin defence was pretty good there. They held up firm. It was Burra's goal to kick, and they...
chips it forward. He's made on his knees. Takes the grab. Seb Omaday, I think that is. No man on the mark, so he drives it long. Duckworth gets his fingertips to it.
Got a question for you. What is Duckworth doing that far from goal? You can't kick it from there, can he?
No.
Like that Ardu 20 years ago, but...
Well, that Burracoppin is pretty heavily wooded here. You can get lost.
That's it.
Many a backpacker gone astray out here, I would have thought.
Argent's, I'll leave that. Argent's to bring the ball back in, half back for Burra. Kicks it down the outer side straight to Kulin.
God, Sarge, who is the Ivan Milat from out here?
No comment. Okay, leaving that one well alone as the ball gets chipped into the middle of the ground. Thompson on the mark. Burra got a man up here, or they're being strife. He goes out wide to the flank. They're just chipping it around until they make their foray forward. Now we go diving into the 50. Oh, there's a push there, surely.
That's
Umpire
a fair
says
old
yes,
charge.
it was. And Burracoppin, and we'll get a 50.
That's me trouble.
So,
I reckon there might have been something said.
oh, darn dash it. You're joking umpire or something like that?
My word, I think he might have said something along those lines. Got it. The Cats in the centre of the ground. We must be getting close to quarter time. Between three of us, one of us must hit a stopwatch. Ledger has been on fire this first quarter, been a real target, and probably been the difference between the two sides going forward. Jumped, play on, says the umpire. Once again, the defence has been brilliant. Repacholi's a long way from home. He goes wide. Are we going Choli or Coley? Choli.
Kulin Kondinin have it on the outer side in defence. Kick it down the outer side wing to a pack. Oh, some big body there. And what have we got? We've got a throw in as the Kulin fella picks himself up gingerly. He's sucking in the big ones. The Kulin trainer's not too keen to get out there. He's sort of, I'll see how he goes. And looks like he's shaking it off, and he sat himself back down.
Just done the concussion test from 150 away.
Yep.
Play goes on. Datto can't get his hands on it. His teammate picks it up, tackled straight away. Ball spills free. High tackle there. Kulin Kondinin player. Tolstrop, is it? Ball's come out. He's turned it over. Curtis Jones, he's wrapped up. Great tackle. Play goes on. Repacholi winding back the clock. Not quite sure what happened there, but play goes on. Curtis Jones gets another opportunity.
It's Mitch Thompson.
Mitch Thompson. Players go at it. Good tackle there. Might be high. Slipped high. Umpire getting some advice. Might have been blindsided there.
We should be able to call this one well. It's right in front of us here instead of being on the other side of the ground. As the ruckman go up it, the man with the best-looking haircut I've seen in Burra for quite a few years wins that down. Only to Datto, gets a scrappy hand pass out to Downsborough. Through traffic, Kulin come away with it.
Oh, well done.
Breaks through, looking inside 50. No clear lead there. Low first back to it. He's just going to worry that over the boundary line. He had no intention of keeping that in, and the umpire says throw it in about 10 metres around from the Kulin Kondinin goal. they pinch a late one here, it's going to make that quarter look even better for them. They've had the better part of it, I would think, at this stage.
Hey, you rocked the mullet back in the day, Sarge?
I did, mate, and I reckon I look pretty good, but there's video or photo proof that says I didn't. That might have been a dangerous tackle there. How long's that rule been in, boys? You can't do that, can you?
Nah, not for quite some time. Good rule too, I like it.
Yep.
The Cats have it deep in defence. They're going to cross the face of goal. Marked. Gardner, is it? Low. I tend to work out who's playing on the way home, guys.
Yeah.
Down the grandstand wing. The big guy's going to mark it with his face. I always used to use my hands. Now they go out the back. Gets it in the hands of Omadai again. Don't let him bounce it. What's that? Throw? What are we seeing? Way off the ball.
There's a bit of some more advice, I think, from deep in the forward line. We've got a free kick and a 50. Oh, no, we haven't.
Goes to Dado. Luck's of fortune, so he gets off to the races. Not the races which are not on tonight. Goes bouncing forward, goes through everyone. Comes up. No, brilliant defence. Just whispering in there is Kuba Kerr. He goes over the boundary line. It's going to be thrown in.
Stepped up a bit in the last couple of minutes, hasn't it? Gets a bit willing there. I think a bit of ill discipline there cost Kulin Kondinin maybe a shot on goal because they was sort of away there for a while, but now we get a throw in Burra's side of the centre square.
Ledger
takes it clean out of the ruck, scrambles a kick forward to no one and nothing. Ball gets picked up by Kulin Kondinin and there's a tackle there by Stevens and we'll have a ball up. Umpires are getting a lot of work this quarter.
Yeah, a bit of spice in this game. A few of the players look like they might have walked over some cowthrop or something and have got the angry pills in. Ball gets thrown up. Kulin Kondinin player takes possession. No prior. Wrapped up in the tackle. Ledger looking dangerous inside the 50. He's taking some good marks off good leads. What can he do here in the ruck? Ineffective. Kulin Kondinin player picks the ball up. Is wrapped up straight away. That's number 6, Will Foster Key. Ruck will go at it again. Ledger wins the knock straight down the throat of the Kulin Kondinin player. The kick is smothered. Play goes on Collins. Second effort. No prior opportunity.
He was the only one that wanted that, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
His second effort shouldn't have been there, and it was, and they let him get it. It's just a little bit lax by the Burracoppin forwards there.
Hey, Buckets, have we over? Can we talk about Country Week yet, or are you blokes still a bit shell shocked?
As play goes on, as Buckets ignores the question, Lowe picks it up in the middle of the ground, chips out wide to Downs, but too high and too long for him. Ball's back on the ground, picked up by Kulin. He takes on the tackler. May have laid that on the ground, but no, the umpire says I'll have that, and we'll have a throw up on Burra's 50.
In reference to our
played in the
final,
it's a huge effort to get there, mate.
No, fantastic. Lads were very committed. Pretty young group, well led by Frank James. We'll get back to the footy here, but ball close to the Burracoppin goals. Tackle there. Was there a throw? No, it's kicked forward.
Got it.
They've sharked it.
Dado.
Their first first major. Dado.
1 goal 4 to 1 goal 2, and I reckon that was the only way Burra were going to get one with a bit of luck because their set shots have been missing the mark. But it's in the book, so well done, lads, and we'll go back to the centre of the ground. The boundary umpire's all rugged up there with his nice yellow jacket on, so he'd be nice and warm.
We're rewarded by winning the game of Rezzies by going and having a run on the boundary line.
Yeah, we're into our second rotation of boundary umpires, so these 4 boys, they drew the short straw today. This is their second run, and let's say there's a couple of them weren't overly happy.
I'll give them a shout out, so
we got Garrett Greenham on this side, we got young Zach Parker up the other end there, and far side of the ground we've got, I think it's Nico Barnett over there with Tommy Lane under the scoreboard.
Scoreboard 1 goal 4, Burracoppin leading the visitors 1 goal 2. Ball goes back down into the Burracoppin forward line. Ledger breaks off and just dribbles it through for another one. 2 goals inside of 30 seconds here at Burracoppin Oval, the home of football in the EDFL, the Macintosh and Son Warringah. Round 14 clash between the Kulin Kondinin Blues. They're 1 goal 2 to the Burracoppin Cats, 2 goals 4.
Give Darfish Beanie for man on the match, and Dado probably do with it. We can give it out early. He'd probably fancy a Beanie playing the last 3 quarters with the Dartfish Beanie on.
Yeah, keep the ears warm out there, I reckon.
He was. That's sensational out of the centre, 50 metres, and the sticky fingers of Ledger has been unbelievable.
That was a good strong mark, wasn't it? And
It's probably his third, I reckon, of the quarter. Oh,
I'm pretty glad that he played on too, because I wouldn't have backed his set shot. Ruckman go at it. One, not really a clear winner there. The ball scrambled on the ground. Jackman in on top of that. And the umpire says, well, I'll have another crack at it, boys, because you can't do it.
Josh Davis, ruckman for Kulin Kondinin. Up against, who have we got there? Gav Muir, number 20.
Out of the middle of the ground. He drives another long kick forward looking for Ledger. And I'll tell you what, he's got that again. That is a good, strong mark by Ledger.
play on, son.
Do you think that maybe there might need to be a change there? He's playing on a bloke who's not even up to his shoulders.
Yes, magnets might get thrown around at quarter time, do you think?
25 minutes gone, I reckon.
Yeah, right.
One time.
Ledger will have a shot here. He's probably 35 hours. A bit hard to see from there. Actually,
Back me in chart, Sarge.
Righto, well, I reckon if he goes right goalpost and keeps it lowish, the wind will do the rest.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Yeah, I might get down to Perth next week and tell the boys how to kick their shots on goal.
Only thing he didn't do, what you told him, was keep it lowish.
Started all right. 1 point is the result of that. As Kulin Kondinin prepare to bring it in, they'll go out of side, the safe side of the ground towards the scoreboard. Good clearing kick outside 50. Stevens at the back of the pack picks that up and gets a scramble kick away, goes up 50, down 50 and forward about 10. Ball's on the ground there. There's going to be a ball up here because, it comes out. How it did that, I don't know. Picked up by Kulin Kondinin. He gets rid of the hand pass. Still scrappy over there. Clearing kick. The members are out of wing. Might have been a bit of a push there, but that was Argent. Gets worried off that ball too easily, you would think. He puts the reverse buzzer on, backs out of that pack, gives himself plenty of time, kicks it forward. Onto a loose ball goes Kulin Kondinin, gets a hand pass. They're going to have a crack on goal here. Oh, look at this.
Ripper!
Play on and bang! Goes through for a goal. Kulin Kondinin 2-2. Burracoppin 2-5 in the shadows of quarter time.
Second goal to Rapacholi, and just too good, too clever, wasn't he? Just kept his position, kept his feet off with one hand and went, it's too hard to kick a set shot, I'm playing on.
Yep, that might be the order of the day, I think.
Yeah.
Bugger the set shots, that's just keep pushing it on and playing on as often as we can.
And was it Argent on the other side who
he got worried.
Did it through his leg and got the hand pass out? And the run-on play from Kulin Kondinin was sensational.
Yep. Just got worried out of it a bit there over the other side. Back in the middle now for a reset. Big men are ready to go at it. Ball goes up. Who are we going to have here? No clear winner. They both got a hand on that. Jackman got first hands on it. Out to Stevens, who couldn't pick it up. Ball's on the ground again. Kulin Kondinin pick it up and move out with it. He's dodging a rebound. He got high there. He did, says the umpire. Resulting free kick will go to Kulin Kondinin backward of the centre circle. Go round behind your mark, son, says umpire. It's not O'Neill, it's the other fella. Going out of side again, which makes it hard for us commentators because we can't see. Dado was nowhere near it, but he ends up with the ball after it hits the ground. Long kick up to centre forward. Well, you might be lucky not to get pinged there, young fella, but he got it out the back and the whistle goes for a ball up.
Macintosh and Summerringa Eastern Districts Football League Round 14 clash. A preview of next week's second semi-final, which we played just down the road in Meriden.
I have it back here.
Oh, the siren. Drinks time. In here at the Macintosh and Summerringa Eastern Districts Football League. Quick score check. Kulin Kondinin 2-2, 14. Trailing Burracoppin 2-5, 17. Here at Burracoppin Oval, the home of football for the Burracoppin Cats. The annual pilgrimage out here once a year. And the conditions, actually the sunlight's out. Macca's out on the field. He's just going to do a quick interview. We'll hand him over. Macca, special guest there.
Howdy, Rocket. Doesn't get any better. The famous names of the Burracoppin Football Club. You're a veteran from way back, mate.
Long time ago, Macca, long time. It's great to be back out here, though.
It I was speaking to one of you. Oh, geez, it's going to rain soon. It's a bit dark out there. I obviously you went to Keller, Tamman and coached down there, which is where you really learnt your craft. But way back when, tell us about your footy story, mate.
Played at Meriden, all my juniors, and then bit of senior footy there, and then come out, played a year out there at Burra.
Now, they tell me 22 games of football, and you have never lost a game of footy up here.
No, I've never lost a game out here, mate. I was very lucky. We had a really good year.
It must have been your training ethic.
My dedication to this football club probably set me apart, Macca, to be honest. So, took them to a grand final.
And that was the last one they won back in 1992.
It is. They'd won 3 or 4 within 5 years before that, and I got to join a really great team. But haven't won one since. But looking out here, getting a bit hopeful.
Oh, yeah, Dado through the middle reminds me a lot of yourself back in the day.
I wish, mate, I really do. They move a little bit quicker than I remember. But, really impressed with, a couple of the players out here today. So I think the top 2 teams are playing today. So that's really good to watch.
Tell me, after a year at Burra, you had a kick at West Perth and kicked a lot of goals down there.
Oh, I kicked a few, mate. A few in the resis and a couple in the ones. But, had a great time down there in the mid-90s. And then, of course, went back out and played for Keller Tamman, which was lovely too.
And you had a lot of people just trailing in your wake, really. The Moylans and the Quentin Whites. You really had to push them along, didn't you?
Is that Corey Moylan you're talking about?
I think it is.
I don't remember Corey playing at all, to be honest. But
I think he was a lot in the twos, wasn't he?
I think a lot in the twos. Very good twos player. Quentin, he got a couple of league games at one point. I was coaching, so I sort of felt sorry for him.
Oh, yeah, you're just trying to build his confidence because he's such a shy man.
But really, really good B-grade players, those two. And really enjoyed catching up with them just recently, actually. So, good to see the lads from time to time.
Hey, another coach from the Mighty Cats, I reckon the first coach from the Cats, Leapin Lenny Yaron.
So Leaper played out here.
Yeah.
Had a year with Leaper out here, and catch up with him every now and then. So there's a few ties back to Keller with Rico and a few others used to come out and watch us play up here. It's been really good over the years.
Back to Burracoppin weekend. It's huge out here. They play one game a year out here, and it's fantastic to come back up.
Really great, really great. The oval looks okay, to be honest. Looks really good, and Ian and the team here have done a pretty good job. Really nice to be out here. Weather's held off a little bit for us.
I reckon that was some thunder and lightning just a minute ago.
It's going to rain, but really great. Good for footy out here. Great to see a full B grade and A grade team.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? 2 games of footy.
2 games of footy. Everyone's coming out. We may have a beer or 2 later on and see how everyone's getting on. But and 2 good sides playing too at the moment, with Kulin and Kondinin as well.
Pretty strong with Eastern District Footy League playing in the B section grand final down there. Representative footy is really important. I know you had a crack all those years ago. Yeah,
it is. And I always go down and watch the Country Week, and there's some really fantastic players running around these days. And there's plenty out here that I think would probably make their Country Week side pretty easily. So that was always good fun.
Who were the stars? We need to wrap this up. Who were the stars of the Burracoppin when you were back here, way back in the day, mate?
Oh, mate, I had the pleasure of playing with a lot of them. There was 4 Antonias I played with, a couple of Downsboroughs, Lenny Yaron, a Peter Hooper. I could go through the whole side, mate. But, they were all stars, and most of them were stars on and off the field. Apart from the Downsborough boys, obviously, they weren't too good off the field. But on the field, they could get a kick, yeah.
Darren Thomas, thanks for joining us today, mate. And fantastic to see you again.
Mate, good to see you. Thank you, mate.
Joining us in the Eastern District Football League. Thanks, Macca. Well done. Darren Thomas, Rocket Thomas there, winding back the clock, Macca, from 1992. The last league premiership for the Burracoppin Cats. Second quarter just about to get underway here at Burracoppin Oval. Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League round 14 clash. Sage?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they start this second quarter. We did hear a bit of thunder out the back there, and as Mac has said, it's very, very dark out there, so you'd want to get the first couple of goals here early and really sort of stamp your authority on the game. And siren goes to start the second quarter.
You just look to your right there, Sarge. That is a fearful-looking sky coming to rain down on us. Got down by Kulin Kondinin. But it's sharked. Chain of hand passes, but the Cats are off. Inside 50 once again. Strong mark from behind. No, not paid. Dropped it. Now the hand pass comes to the maintain possession, goes out. They're hunting the Cats. They go down the wing. Great pick-up off the ground by Jackman. Goes forward inside 50. Ledger once again turns everyone inside out. That's a foot race. He's going to lose it. Didn't have it. Play on. Shot on goal. Left foot shot. The Cobra comes up, and that's the first on the board inside the first 30 seconds.
That was Downsborough that kicked that one. On the end of a handball out there, Ledger got the wheels going, but he looked like he was running on the spot there for a little bit and then got dispossessed as soon as he picked it up. But goal as a result, so that's a very handy goal. The first goal of the second quarter of the Burra Cats takes them to 3-5, leading Kulin Kondinin 2-2.
Sarge, very menacing looking clouds out here to the right. The oval was at risk of disappearing underwater.
Hey, Sarge, you used to tell us it would be a little bit floody down this side of the oval. This truck four-wheel drive or what?
I don't know, mate, but I'll tell you what, if that cloud delivers what it looks like it's going to deliver, this whole members' side will be a foot underwater and the umpires might need their gumboots and their goggle and snorkel.
Our hardy supporters in front of us might bugger off too, I reckon.
I think they might. Ball thrown up in the centre of the ground on the scrappy out of the middle by Kulin Kondinin, kicks forward to the outer side. In hop to shoot is Argent there, gets a boot into it, and that'll go out for a lasso. Kulin Kondinin will take the kick from the scoreboard. Looking to go deep inside 50, and he might have kicked that out of bounds on the full.
Reverse the lasso.
Yeah, and I think that's Lowe that's got
double lasso. Double lasso. Haven't had one of those for a while. Double lasso.
That'll be Lowe kicking
Lowe
it in.
Throws it on the boot, drives it to the wing. Good leap at it there by Downsborough, left it behind. Ball on the ground, ping-pong around. Collins from Kulin Kondinin tackled, but the ball was jarred free. His teammate took advantage of it. And now it will be a free kick. Lasso job, Kulin Kondinin from the centre wing on the far side. A couple of spectators up and moving, going for the hut. For good reason, menacing looking clouds out to the right. Taping everything down here, including my hot soup in the mug. Yeah, play goes on.
Notice you only bought one cup, 2 buckets, but anyway.
Well, actually, that's not actually correct. I've got 3 mugs in the bag, but you bloke...
Two of them are sitting next to you.
2 of them are sitting next to me.
The truck gets a bit of a rock up here, so if she's a bit wonky on your telly, that's why. The wind's picking up, and I think we're going to get very, very wet very, very soon as the boys get their green and yellow tape out. As Buckets gets the Harvey Beef jerky on the go too. Harvey Beef, if you're looking to sponsor us, go for it.
Absolutely.
Anyway, back to the football. We've got a free kick to Kulin Kondinin, about 40 out. And I'm not even going to say if can he or will he or not kick this because the wind's doing a lot of different stuff. He's gone in short into the pocket. Probably not ideal. I would have had a crack. Hand pass out by Stevens to, I think that was White. I don't know who that was. It's too far away as the rain starts to come down. Dylan Garlett, receiving end, drops the handball. Bumps his opponent off the ball there. It's very scrappy down in that half forward for Kulin. There's a bit of disagreement going on the ground. The umpire says, give me the ball, I'm throwing it up whether you like it or not. No ruckman has a clear winner of that. We've got another whistle and it'll be a Burracoppin free kick going the way of Jackman in defence. The spectators are gone, the chairs are blowing over as the ball comes up to centre wing members' side. Kulin fly for that, couldn't take the mark. They're first to recover, that could be holding the ball, but blind side of the umpire. Stacks on the mill there as Dado says, how about that umpire, is that holding the ball? And he says, no, we're going to throw that up.
Conditions getting a little bit ferocious out here now. You can probably hear the background noise.
No, that's just me getting in my car to drive home, guys. What the hell is going on out here?
Conditions. They've turned the lights on the far side. Vehicles are cranking up. The lights are on. It's getting very dark here. Collins breaks the tackle. Was tackled. Lucky to get away with that.
Oh.
That could have been high as well for the Kulin Kondinin player. Play goes on. Ball comes out. Nicholas Davidson got the hands. His teammate juggled it, dropped it. Ball comes out to the centre wing right in front of us. Kondinin breaks free, throws it on his right. Kulin Kondinin defender puts the spoil in. His teammate picks it up, dribbles it along the ground. It's knocked forward. It comes and off the ground.
Downsborough been watching the World Cup.
Just the one behind. 3-6. Burracoppin leading. Kulin Kondinin 2-2. Over there on the Marlies scoreboard. What's left of it? Because if this win keeps up, there'll be another side missing, Sarge.
Yeah, I reckon, mate, it's not going to stand for much of this as the ball comes back into play out of side, and they're calling for a lasso, and I think they're going to get it. So Burracoppin will pick that up by outside 50 out of side. Once old mate's got it from the bush over there. I think that's Jackman to bring it in. Looking inboard, looking for Ledger, and why wouldn't you? He's been on fire in this early part. Brings it to ground, but Kulin clear it.
We're going to find out how sticky Ledger's fingers are, aren't we?
I reckon. And the old belt grip will be on high demand out there as Burracoppin get a holding the ball decision over there. Jackman on the receiving end of that. Who's he looking for here? He's got Ferguson on the... Nearly falls into Ledger's hands there over the back of the pack. Kulin pick it up. Scrambler hand pass out wide. He's wrong without it. Picks it up again. Spun around in the tackle. Hand pass down onto the ground. Picked up again by Kulin. And is worried out of bounds, out of side, about 30 out from Burra's goal there in the pocket.
Wet conditions here at Burracoppin Oval. Not unusual.
Always rains out here, Buckets, so they tell me.
Every time we come out here for a game of football, it seems to rain, Sarge.
That wind's making it swirl around into the truck here too, so we might have to go and put the wet weather gear on shortly.
Yeah, I'll be going for the rug for the legs.
Better keep an eye on these boundary umpires too. I reckon they might just sneak off into the bush and just stay there.
Got another throw in on the outer side. I think it's going to spend a lot of time over there, fellas. It's the wind's going that way, and we'll have a throw in as the ruckmen go out. It Ledger's in the ruck this time. Kulin win that down, but straight down into a pack on the ground. Scrambled kick out of there by Kulin, picked up by Jones. Hand pass inboard to Wilcox, who drives it in long, looking for Dado, who's picked it up. It turns around and bang! Kicks a goal. Dado bangs through Burracoppin's fourth goal. They're 4-6, leading Kulin Kondinin, who are 2-2 on the Marlies Transport half a scoreboard over there. Scrambly play, but got there in the end.
Geez, I'm a bit concerned there wasn't a goal umpire there, but he was actually hiding behind the post. He's trying to get a bit of cover. It is, to say it, pissing down cats and dogs here at Burracoppin.
The goal umpire's questioning his life choices at the moment too, I'd reckon.
Yeah, I don't think any of them looked at the forecast when I asked for volunteers this weekend, and I think that might be Yocker up that end. I think if it's the Burra one, and yeah, I think I might have to buy him a beer after this, because we're back into the ground now. The ball seems to be getting back there slower these days with this weather around.
Just back in the middle here. Play goes on. Burracoppin sharks it. Goes forward. Good play by the Kulin defence. The Kulin Kondinin defence there, but they've turned it over at the 50. Ball rushing forward. Burracoppin just moving it forward by hand, foot, however they can. Dado down low. Leaves it for his teammate. Ledger throws it on the boot. Metres from the goal line. Play on. Well done by the Kulin Kondinin defence. Sneak it out wide. Ledger. No, Downsborough gets tackled, dragged over. Free kick. No, nothing coming, says umpire Dave O'Neill. Deep into the forward pocket of the Burracoppin Cats. They're looking dangerous.
Umpire Greenham throws it in. It falls a bit short. Ruckman go at it. No clear winner. Kulin bring it down first. Picked up. Oh, that might have been... Oh, no, he hasn't called a throw there. That's play on. Hand pass out of the pack. Still scrappy football. Let's just get it forward at all cost here by the boys. Kulin have got the numbers there. Should have done better with that. Jackman's worrying his way through there. He could be in trouble if he doesn't knock that ball out. It's come out the back there onto the dead part. Picked up by Kulin. They say, get on the boot. We've got touch ball. It'll be play on. It's only gone 5 metres anyway. Oh, very hard contest there. No, it's a push in the back, says umpire O'Neill, and Kulin Kondinin will take a free kick just backward of centre on the members' side wing.
Sebo Omade drives it forward to the half-forward line. Ambrose, is that Ambrose? Cohen Jackman, sorry. Takes the mark, drives it out to the far wing. It's a running contest. His teammate, 19, Curtis Jones, gets hold of it. Did well, got the ball over. Intercepted now by the Kulin Kondinin defender. Takes on the man, throws it on the boot. Chips it wide. Well done. His teammate, good enough to get his hands on it. Throws it on the boot. There's Repasholi, is it? No. Number 9, who's that? Toby McGuinness, the young man. Wax young bloke. But again,
Davison with the ball there, drives it long out of side with what can only be described as a mongrel, and it's gone wide, nearly run over by the 79 series out there. Toyota, if you're listening, another sponsorship. And Kulin Kondinin will take a free kick, centre half back, out of side.
That cruiser, it's just chucked the wet weather jacket to the boundary umpire.
Country footy at its best, mate.
Most expensive delivery. No, it's our shoulder boundary umpire. Get back out there. Now they go forward. It's marked once again by Davidson. He has the ball on the outer wing. Goes long. Jeez, the breeze is not affecting the kicking. It's gone long. Ledges comes from behind. Doesn't mark it. Now on the ground. Shovels it out. Maintaining possession. Skills are excellent in these shithouse conditions. Brave standing in front of the pack. That would have smarted. And once again, it's Davidson. Davidson on the outer wing. Once again, goes to roundabout centre half forward. Daddo gets a bit of a push play on. It might be Downsborough there. Gets it out. Daddo again. Turns to a play. You're turning into trouble. Lucky to get out of that. Oh, that stings on a cold day. Does he get clear? Just. Hand pass, look out. Whispering death coming your way. Now Ambrose, he can't find the handle. The umpire, the non-officiating one, has seen the free kick, and it's going to Kulin Kondinin.
Might have been a high tackle there, I think, Macca.
Coming back to Sam Collins.
I reckon it's stepped up a bit in the last
It has a bit.
Years, hasn't it?
And again, the skills are defying the conditions, aren't they, to be fair?
You'd be forgiven for dropping them or fumbling a lot, but they're very good considering what's coming over our shoulder as they go out wide. Along the outer side, the scoreboard side, pack forms on the ground, and I think umpire O'Neill might get the stat here, and he'll throw that up. A bit of smoke coming off the bonfire there. I think that's struggling in the weather, just like the boundary umpire there in Garrett. He's walking over towards the fire there.
Yeah, should keep an eye on him. He'll bugger off to the bar.
The ball goes up again, and no ruckman gets a clear winner. It's very scrappy over there. Jackman gets a kick out into the centre of the ground. Ferguson runs onto that, dispossessed. Kulin Kondinin pick it up, hand pass out whilst cut off by Stevens. He's dropped the ball, did the hard work, dropped the easy bit, jumps on the fella with the ball, and we'll have another ball up. Burracoppin were away there, Macca, had they got clean possession of that.
Jack Stevens, his brother's here.
He is. The best Stevens, I believe, is what he's been billed as.
Rex owner.
Yes. Reece Stevens, he's not playing much footy these days. He's into his motorbikes. Good to see him here. As Jackman gets his kick smothered, McGrath picks the ball up, scrambles a kick forward in the Downsborough direction. Bounced over his head, Kulin Kondinin on the end of it. Worries him out of it. No, you're not going to get a free kick, mate. You've got to go in and pick it up on a day like today. You'll have to earn every single one you get. As Jones is in hot pursuit. Oh, he's
windy.
Completely missed that. That's a hamstring pinker, that kind of windy. It's a bit willing there as Daddo gets thrown out of it. Kulin Kondinin pick the ball up, end up with a smother there. Just, what do we got here? We got a push, have we? Yeah, Kulin Kondinin will take that, Macca.
Yep, they will do. It's in the hands of Brock Argent. Shout out to Emma, because Brock's in love with you. Don't know whether Brock knows that, but the blokes who told me that were laughing a lot. Well done. All the best. True love, mate. True love.
Stitched him up there, Macca.
Well, I did ask for some dirt, and they just delivered. Oh, showing the ball, just hand passing, no one in particular, waiting for it. That's dropped it. It's a great tackle. And a little bit of horse in there as well. Going to be a free kick, comes to Kai Jasper. He's a long way from home. The veterans goes in their direction, coming about from 8 deep.
I think there's a bit of head ducking going on there. Someone might have called someone out and then didn't go for it. So
Did indeed.
Burracoppin clear the ball out of that danger zone. McGrath's on the end of this one. He just sockers it out wide. The foot race is on. Now to a bloke coming straight off the bench. He's fumbled it. Hasn't got the ball there. And he gets a free kick for too high without it or either or. So rather fortuitous little toe poke there. But in the end, Burracoppin come away with it. They get a kick down the members' side to Ledger, who takes another strong mark. Sort of half-forward flank. Members' side looking inboard. What's he got there? Buckets.
Oh, he's dominant at the moment, Ledger. Carving up, ball comes out of the back. Another opportunity. Downsborough throws it over the top. Out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. Just metres around from the behind post. As the rain continues to fall here at Burracoppin Oval. They'll have to bring the mowers out midweek.
Yeah, I think the second semi is going to be shifted out here, isn't it?
Oh, that's not such a good boundary throw in by the ex-president Grenham. He's thrown it up and taken possession himself.
That decision is currently paying $1.01.
Oh, that's a better throw in. Almost too good. Players go at it. Dado, he's playing soccer out there, but it's effective. Gets the handball back, shrugs the tackle, throws it on the boot.
No one home for Burracoppin. It's all cool and Kondinin. He drops the mark.
Oh,
Downsborough's on the end of a hand pass here. What's he done? He's kicked a goal.
Pretty happy about it.
Ruining that drop mark there by the Kulin Kondinin defender, and that puts Burracoppin at 5-6, leading Kulin Kondinin 2-2 on the Marley's Transport scoreboard. Rather fortuitous goal, that. Lucks of fortune, I think they call it.
Well, yeah, but in the right spot, in a dangerous spot. It's his second. Downsborough's probably from the same spot too, I think.
I think so, yeah.
From in the square. On the Afgri scoreboard. No, it's not Afgri. Better not get that wrong. Macintosh and Sons. Hello.
There, Macca.
Hello. Shout out to Rob Pawley. Thanks for that. What you have done.
Well, actually, big shout out to Rob Pawley, recovering from a little mishap after Country Week. He's
More
back.
sorry. Oh, yeah, righto.
He's back. Literally back, which is great news. Shout out to all the guys there at Macintosh and Son and Warringah. Ball back in the middle. Dado, he's got his own football at the moment. Drives it along. Ledger gets his hands on it. Second effort. Chips it through on the feet. Soccer-like. Ball comes out. They've kicked another one, have they?
Wally Ferguson has made that wet ball look incredibly dry and kicked a very good goal from a very tight angle.
That's a contender for the goal of the day. That was sensational. He had no right to kick that.
No.
But how clever was the soccer kick? Done on the Pele out of the pack.
I think they need to play this World Cup just about every year so the boys can take some pointers because there's a few little toe pokes and just knocking it on at all costs.
It's like a bit of Gaelic footy, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So, yeah, Burracoppin now 6-6 to 2-2.
Must be a bit chilly out there. We're not getting very good body language from umpire Dave O'Neill on the half-forward flank.
He's giving us nothing, is he?
I don't think he's very happy about the appointment out here today. I'm giving him a lift back into town. I'll have to soften him up a bit.
You'll hear about it then, obviously.
Oh, no doubt. Yep, some new pay negotiations going on, I would have thought.
Burracoppin cleared that out of the ruck contest, only as far as the Kulin Kondinin defender who kicks it back into the middle of the ground, and now we've got a pack forming under the ball. Burracoppin bloke didn't really want to go back into that pack. Did what he had to do. Kulin come away with this. He's dropped the ball.
Dropped his dax.
You've lost me now, boys. No one really wants to pick it up. They want to get a free kick out of this, but no one's getting it. As Withers is in hot pursuit, not quite got it. Kulin get the kick away down the member's side to a mark. That man Repper, he's had a fair bit of it today too, just quietly, as he kicks down close to the boundary member's side. A bit of a one-on-one contest there. McQuiston just toe pokes that. We'll get a lasso here because he was the last one to kick that. And Repper, again, will take that.
Throw in there, Ted.
About the...
Repisholi right in front of the fire. He's going to kick it and then just go to huddle up beside it. Goes long to no one in particular. It's a wrestle. Burracoppin read it better and take an uncontested mark. The back of the pack. The rain stopped and everyone's taking a breather. Either that or beef jerky, handing it around in the commentary box. No, someone has to talk while you blokes have got a gobful. Hey, we give a shout out to our camera operator, Natalia.
We have.
She's done a fantastic job. Dado is untackleable today. He's been sensational. Great kick and it's an even better grab. Brilliantly going to ground.
Plays on quickly, looking
Hugh.
inboard for Ferguson. He's got him. He'll run into an open goal here. And he'll kick
Wow.
his second in about a minute and a half.
He kicked 4 last week, didn't he?
He did, yes. Burracoppin are just putting a little bit of a break on here. They're now 7-6 to 2-2. And just getting back to our camera lady, I don't think she'll put her hand up to come out here next year with the weather we've turned on. She's shivering over there.
Nah, I know where she's from. This is not cold, is it, Nat?
We might have to back the truck up next to the fire, I reckon, at half time. And
Either that or I'm going to set fire to this damn truck.
Bobby Alderton from Nutrient won't be too happy with that if we do that.
Thanks to Nutrien for what they do to country sport. It's 52 years of Country Week support.
That's a fair effort, isn't it?
It's good
Yeah, it is.
effort. Country
Unbelievable.
Week support. Just like Elders, 67 years of support of the Eastern Districts Football League. Elders.
We having a green versus Redis on.
Oh, well, you know, they are a sponsor. They're both sponsors of the Eastern Districts Football League. As Macintosh and Samaringa ball up in the middle, the rain is abated for just a little while.
They can't tackle
Dado, he's got his own football. In fact, he's got his own space to run around in. Ball out on the far side. Well done by the Kulin Kondinin defender. Blind handball. Effective. Comes back and gets it again. It chips it over the top. Has been intercepted by that man. Dado switches it. Comes out to Stevens. Part-time reserves footballer. 2025 version.
I'm going to get another text. You know that, don't you? Ball goes down members' wing, scrambled sort of towards the boundary line there. Kulin first to it, pick it up. Hot pursuit is Wilcox. Rapper's turned the clock back and turned him inside out and upside down. Contest there on the boundary line. He's dragged that in, has he? Not real interesting, get rid of it. The umpire says, well, you blokes aren't doing anything with it. I'll have it.
I'll have a crack. Going to ball that up. Between three of us, we never hit the time clock, but it's gone 20 minutes. 3:05 we started this quarter. Going to be a ball, ball up, 60 metres from goal.
Just a big pump up for the guys up at Filming Footy. Grand finals in Newman and Exmouth today. Exmouth for Sabo and Newman tonight, I believe.
Yeah, so I was speaking to John in the truck driving up to Exmouth. Congratulations what he's done to country footy throughout WA. The length and breadth. Kimberley down to Esperance. Goes inboard, marked. In the hands of Jasper. Long way from home.
He is a long way from home. I think he's from down Boy up Brookway.
Goes long in the direction of Duckworth. He's about 8 deep. Dropping that was Muir. It was in the front of the pack. Spills out. Tries to get the foot to it eventually. Not coming out.
Thompson.
Now
toe
they
pokes.
kick it out wide. Stevens perhaps picked his pocket. Sold some candy. Copped it high. He's going to come back. It's going to be Omadai. Is going to have a free kick. Is that your great southern boy? From Boyer? That Omadai?
Omadai.
Omadai? Tomato. Goes inboard. Finds a teammate in Jasper. Jasper hands it off. Goes deep forward. Where's Duckworth? Great for defence.
Good grab by, that's Big Brady London.
Oh, Brady London.
Yep, the big lad. Takes a very strong mark. Just looking at his options, probably should go. Actually, the wind's dropped, so there's no real live or dead side here, but he's gone very, very dead.
Kicked
and
it like a
very
tall
out of
bloke.
bounds. And, yeah,
Kicked it like a ruckman.
that'll be another lasso, and Kulin Kondinin are on the receiving end of this, about 50 to 60 metres out.
That's
the side
it.
he runs in, plays on, looking inboard. He's going to have a shot. I think that's been touched off the boot. It has, says the umpire. London comes out to meet that at his ankles. It's a long way down for a big lad. Scrapping kick forward, picked up by Kulin Kondinin. Got Muir on the line who marks that. He's gone back out to where it came from, straight into a 2-on-1. Davison goes up, brings the ball to ground, then Kulin have the numbers, but picked up by Argent. He's tackled immediately as he's got it, and the umpire says, I'll have it. Gets a bit of a push as he gets up to say, I got your son.
It appears that our boundary umpire here on the has called it and gone in.
He is by the fire.
He is by the fire.
He's by the fire.
He's about 150 metres away from where he needs to be. but I can understand it. It's very chilly here today, and I've run out of the red suit. Ball on the far side. Rucks go at it. Good knock there by the big fella from Kulin, Kondinin. It comes forward. This defence from Burracoppin, very stoic, not giving anything up today.
Led by Darcy Lowe. He's been a bit of a linchpin down there, and he's held it together for a number of years now. Very classy young fella is Darcy up down there. That rhymed, classy Darcy. As the ball comes in, Scrappy on the ground, the big fella says, you little blokes can't pick it up, I'm going to have to. Get a head pass out. Thompson may have thrown that to Stevens. Play on's the call. Stevens drops that ball, socket forward for Burracoppin, but only as far as, and it comes back in. It's just ping-pong football at the moment. We'll have another ball up. I think the umpires have got the stats leading at the moment. They've had it more than anyone.
Earning their keep today, Sarge.
I think so, mate. They were going for a pay rise, they tell me, from the EDFL. Is that true?
Oh, there'll be none of that. None of that talk.
Ruck can go at it. Burrow went it down, but Kulin was the beneficiary of it. McQuiston drops that, sockers it out of defence into the centre square. Kulin got the numbers here. If I can only just pick the ball up, he can't. Worried himself out of it a bit there, I think. That might be high. He's got him round the neck in a headlock. Blindsided by the umpire, and he says, I'll have it, and I'll throw it up here on the... Well, actually inside the square. Still, Kulin's attacking into the ground.
Rucks go at it.
I get a bonus if it gets hot. Not when it gets cold.
The goes forward. Buckers Thornton recruiting umpires into the Eastern Districts Football League. Not with that kind of chocolates, mate. Now going forward, they're coming out of there. Ping, gone. Hatch the egg was Will Wall. Now they play on. Kulin Kondinin go inside 50 again, but it's all overheaded Dado. Now sliding in. Did well to avoid the contact. Just a kick and hope. Dropped by Cook, and that is half time. Better make sure that these the players don't take a bottle of brandy, I reckon, into the room. It's a bottle of port, wouldn't it? Bottle of port.
I'm not going to confirm or deny that it may or may not have happened out here over the years at the three-quarter time huddle. The bottle gets passed around.
Certainly happened back when I used to play.
I wouldn't excuse the players for not coming back after half time, and the umpires as well. It's chilly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's. I would imagine they'd be wanting a very, very short half time. The score here: 7 goals, 6, 2 goals, 2. Burra with a lead. We'll take a break here at the round 14 clash between the Burracoppin Cats and the Kulin Kondinin Blues in the Macintosh and Sun Eastern Districts Football League.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Welcome back. It's back to Burracoppin Day. 7-6 plays 2-2. Stopped raining, and we've managed to get the girls out of the bar. They have had a big day at netball, and we've got all the winners here. Amber, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
How'd we go today?
We did really well today. So my team, we won by 20, 49 to 29.
Oh, that's a hiding.
Some would say so. Absolutely, some would say. It was a wonderful game. Thank you to Kulin. Kulin were actually generous enough to push the game up earlier today so we could all be here to watch the footy, the Savo. So massive thanks to Kulin for that.
And thanks to the person who organised the weather too today. Congratulations.
Ooh, yeah, doing well.
So how else did we go?
So our A2 team won 48 to 41. And then our A1 team unfortunately went down 48 to 33. But still, great effort by everyone.
It is. Takes a lot to run a netball club, doesn't it? You got a lot of volunteers and some sponsors for us.
Yeah, we do, absolutely. So a huge shout out to all of our coaches, our umpires that are here for us every single week. This rain is awful. Our sponsors of the round, everyone back in town. You know, everyone is so generous, and yeah, just couldn't be more grateful for their support.
Righto, girls, it's our time to shine. We've got a big
girls.
night coming up tonight. We've got a DJ on, and there's no horse racing whatsoever, so the police don't need to come here. Welcome. Who are you?
Daniela.
Daniela, where do we play today?
All right.
All right. What position?
Wing defence and centre.
That's good. Hello. Who are we?
Keely.
Keely. Do you know someone fell over in the first 5 minutes today? Was that right? It wasn't you, was it?
No, it wasn't.
And can I just say, Keely Lowe's 50th game today, ladies and gents. 50th game for
Wacko.
Burracoppin.
So that's free Prosecco.
Oh, it should be.
It should be. It should be a free bottle. It should be.
Yeah, definitely should be.
Congratulations. We'll put a word in. G'day. How are we?
Yeah, good. All right. Bit cold.
Who are we?
Janae.
Janine, what goalie, defence, wing attack, what are we?
The height? No, I'm the centre.
Yeah, the centre. Congratulations. The most important spot, isn't it?
Exactly. Yep.
So you're another speedy wingman?
No, I'm defender.
At least our defence.
I'm a defender.
Hell of a game, netball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite rough.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
I don't want to say what I was going to say because
You
it'll
can,
be it'll have to be censored out. So I'll stop what I was going to say. It's
Free
quite
shout
a
out.
rough game.
Yeah, free shout outs today. Who are we giving a shout out to?
Danny. Danny doesn't like wing defence, but she played amazing in wing defence today.
Well done, Danny. Free Prosecco as well. Welcome. Who are you?
Tanea.
Janaea, well, what position we play?
GD, WA.
GD and WA. That's swinging it all around. Game footy's going to break out soon. And girls, it was a lot warmer back inside. Thanks for joining us. Best of luck in the finals. Amber, thanks for joining us today. Best of luck in the finals.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Go back to commentary break. When we come back, we will have a game of footy. Welcome back. The weather has improved. It's no longer pissing down. It's just a gently raining. Oh, catering's involved. Sarge is on the job. We got coffee and cake, and look out, it's in front of buckets, so there's not going to be any of the rest of us. Sarge, what did you glean during half-time, mate?
It's very warm in the pavilion and the coffee
It
time.
was, and wondering why we did not actually stay in there. We could call it through the smoke haze in there.
But getting back to what we're here for in the football, Burracoppin's the second half of that second quarter was theirs. The game was there to be had early in the first quarter, and I think it was that last 10 minutes of the second quarter that really got Burra that bit of a buffer.
5 goals, 1 to no score for Kulin Kondinin in that second quarter. Player taken without it, play on, says the umpire. Going to ground. He's a tired old eye. So he buggered off with the sun. Now, Kulin Kondinin get it forward. Nearly marked, play on, says the umpire, thrown out, picking up one hand by Repishol. He's been very good today, running back with the flight of the ball, bounces off his face. Falcon, we love him. Goes inboard, don't think he meant to kick it there, marked by the Cats.
That's Wilcox there, takes a mark on defensive 50. He mongrels a kick. And
bold.
Straight through middle stump, I reckon. Garlett just gets a little toe poke into it. Jackman goes in with his head down, his arse up, and falls over. Out wide to the boundary side. Stevens in hot pursuit. He's got him without the ball there. No, says the umpire. Play on. Gav Muir, the big 6.5-footer, didn't want to bend down, so he waited for Kulin to pick it up. And he's tackled him. I think umpire O'Neill, generally when they take a long time to blow the whistle, you're in trouble.
Something bad's going to happen, isn't it?
Not today. He's says, I'll have that and I'll throw it up directly in front of us here, boys. So we better make the most of this little passage of play.
Muir goes at it, wins the knock to his teammate, throws it on the boot. Down to half forward for the Burracoppin Cats. Good play there by the Kulin Kondinin defender. Shoved off it by Burracoppin player, that is Ferguson. He's been handy.
He's been a handful, hasn't he?
He has, yep.
Yep.
Gets up off the ground and gives that back to the umpire. So we'll have a throw up here right by the interchange gates members' side. Rucks go at it. Kulin win that down. It's going to go out of play, is it? Well, it is now because Davidson says, I'll take that over the line. We'll have a throw in.
I don't suppose there's any copper left in the ground for the lights over the far side there, Sarge, or has that been stolen? Or
they weren't. I think they were the old candle-lit ones. You got to put a stick up and light them. So I don't think there's much. But no, they weren't the best back in the day, mate. As
had whale oil in them, didn't they?
That's it. Right? Back to the footy as Cohen Jackman's wrapped up, and we'll have another throw in. And umpire's getting more stats at the moment.
Second-hand lighthouse light.
That's him. Comes down and Burracoppin taken without it, and they're going to get a free kick here right on the boundary line. That goes away to Stevens.
The reserves.
The reserves player in Stevens. He's looking further afield, going to drive it long. Horrible looking kick. He says, mark that, boys, and the Kulin Kondinin bloke says, I will, but then drops it. He's dropped that ball, speaking of dropping the ball. Downsborough, he's going to have a crack here, and he's going to get 50. He is too. Speech, talking back to the umpire, or did he not give it back? What was the go there?
Well, too far away, but something was said, I would have thought.
Yeah. Didn't look to be a lot in it as far as not giving the ball back. It was, Anyway, Downsborough takes a resulting benefit of that 50, and he kicks it. I think it's gone over towards the old Burra pub. That's how far it's gone. And the boundary umpire's digging through the bush looking for that ball.
That's his third today.
He's been handy too.
Has indeed. 2 goals to Riley Ferguson and Coden Dado. He's going to get himself a beanie unless he breaks a leg, I reckon.
And that's the first of the
yeah,
third
good point,
quarter.
actually.
Well, is that Burracoppin taking him to 8 goals, 6, leading Kulin Kondinin a wobbly looking 2 there on the scoreboard, goals to 2 and 2 points.
It's in Roman numerals, I think. They've got a stone tablets, do they? Do they carve it out there, or what's going on?
Hieroglyphics, is it?
Hieroglyphics?
I'm helping a bit of a flogging here in the old commentary box. And these 2 clowns over the state of our oval and scoreboard. Anyway, as the ball goes up in the middle, one down by Muir, straight down to a pack on the ground. Jackman's in there on all fours, gets a push in the back, play on, says the umpire, goes over Davidson's head, scragged forward towards Lowe, picks it up, tackles the Kulin Kondinin, it's wrapped him up, spun him around a couple of times.
Did well not to sling him.
Yeah, yep.
I like that rule. I like the slinging rule. Umpire, I reckon it's England, isn't it? He's going to ball it up. Burgess. Changed his name at half-time.
Yep. Oh, that's...
duck play on. Good decision. Back in the centre of the ground, who's there attacking it with vigour is the Kulin Kondinin player. Overruns it because he gave away a free kick a while ago in Cook. Now they shovel it out. Can they get it on the boot? Just. Collins going forward. The big man goes Javies. It's spoilt. Now it's centre-half back. The Cats are just running. That's a volley going forward. Waiting for it to come around the corner. Has a snap. Has a goal!
Kulin Kondinin get their third. 3 goals 2, trailing Burracoppin 8 goals 6, and that was just pure pressure in getting that ball forward at all costs, and that's the result.
Tony Biglin. Some more plates of afternoon tea rolled up. So the first plate that came up has got a bite marks out of the sandwich. Comes down to my end. Thanks, guys. We're a team up here, aren't we?
You don't get to look like I do, mate, without getting first to the trough, I tell you. Kulin needed that goal, you'd say. Did they get one in the second quarter? No, they didn't. So
didn't go down. No, the goal umpire down that end didn't have to bring the pencil out.
So, yeah, they're... as I say, first of the third quarter and 3-2 to 8-6. Ball goes up in the middle of the ground and there's 14 umpires there going, he held that in, he dropped that, he got me too high, and the umpire says, well, I'm wearing green, I'll have that, and I'm going to throw it up. Dado copping a bit of attention there, but...
We didn't get any attention in the first half.
That's it.
Yeah, the tripod's moved onto him. Look out if he falls over.
Jones gets that kick away under pressure and straight to Kulin in the middle of the ground, directing traffic as to where he's going to kick it. He's going straight down the high diddle-diddle. Contest there, could have been hands, and there was hands from Wilcox. Either a push or high, one of the two. And
a push, I think.
Kulin will get a kick if they can get the ball back to him eventually. They made a mess of that.
Afternoon tea to your liking, Macca?
Absolutely.
What have you got there?
It's most of it, actually. Just both hands, just shoveling it into my goal. Wowee.
Biglin again.
Contender for the goal of the day. Sensational.
Game on here again, boys. 2 quick goals, and the scoreboard's not looking as secure as what it was for Burracoppin there earlier on.
That scoreboard has not looked secure for quite some time.
She's a tough school up here. I'll just finish eating me sandwich, boys, and you get into it.
The light tower over there being held up by Meriden Electrical Contractors signage.
There was another one out towards those utes over there, but that fell over a couple of years ago.
Ball back in the middle here. Burracoppin Oval, round 14 clash. Jeez, I wound back the clock there in the Macintosh and Samaringa Eastern Districts Football League. Burracoppin Cats versus the Kulin Kondinin Blues. The Blues are coming back. Ball goes up, knocked defensively by Kulin Kondinin player. Well, they've turned it over now. Picked up there by Jones and Ledger. Jeez, he's had a good day out in front. His hands have been exquisite.
That was very handy from Jones through the middle there. He's ducked and weaved a few and only got the fingertips on it and controlled it enough to get it into Ledger.
In a crappy day, the skills are at first class.
Yeah, for sure. What's he kicking from? Probably 50, I'd say. Going to take a good kick. I'd still go right end goalpost because there is still a bit of a breeze out there. Goes in, he does go right hand point post, and that's where it stays. It's hit something.
Post, I reckon.
Yeah, the umpire says that's out of bounds on the full, and we'll have a kick in deep in the pocket for Burracoppin. Kulin Kondinin looking to bring that ball in. We're going to have to go down members' side. Burracoppin have got a few extras here and brought it to the ground at the feet of Withers. Big fella didn't want to bend over, so it gets out to Davidson, who picks up his spun and breaks the tackle. Chips it wide out to that man, Dado. He's going to have a crack from about 50 out, and he's put that through for a point. Right side miss there, so Burracoppin 8-7.
Geez, Essendon excelling in the AFL today.
Are they? Yeah. What's the damage there? Oh, Geelong 69 to 16. I know Essendon supporters that's probably watching this broadcast wouldn't be keen on that, mate.
Yeah, they wouldn't be watching that other game. They stopped watching about 3 months ago, I thought. Kick it out, goes through the hands of the Kulin Kondinin player. Dado once again, first onto it. Oh, tackled, dropped it. Give him a free kick. First time he's been caught today, I reckon. He's hurt. Is that one in the pills?
Don't know. He's in a fair bit of discomfort, you would say.
It hurts.
Argent probably should have marked that in the end. He went up uncontested to punch that to the boundary, and we'll have a throw in centre wing as Dado is still down on all fours over there. Might be just tying his new shoelace up. It's a bit far for us to see that far over there.
Yeah, he's slowing it up.
Umpire Barnett ready to throw that ball in. Good throw there, young fella. No, that's how far away it is. I said that was a good throw, and it was not that good at all. So he's going to have another go. Yep.
Got a hobble up.
Round 2, here it comes in again. Rucks go at it. No, cool and clear winner. Straight down to that man, Jackman. Picks it up, hand pass out to Davidson. He's going to get caught here. That'll be out of bounds on the full. Look out for your windscreens over there. As it misses the cars and the spectator gets a stack.
Left leg. It's not his pills.
I was going to say you don't rub them, you count them, don't you? So you cop one there.
You just trying to walk it off. Might be a cork, stinger, who knows?
Yep. So anyway, Kulin to bring it in under the Emergent Electrical contract to sign. He sold some candy to young Jones. You've got to be better than that, Twinkle Toes. And kicks it in long. Spoiled from the back there by Jackman.
Oh, one
straight
hand.
Down to the Kulin on the centre wing, out of side.
Kerr
looking to go long with this ball. Back towards the Jackman area.
Clever.
He just takes a pretty easy mark in the end. A good overhead mark in these conditions. Switches on here. He's found Garlett on his own in the middle of the ground. He's taken that body contact and he's moved on. He's had a very ambitious bounce and he's stuffed this up, I would have to say.
There's two things when bouncing a footy. It's throwing it at the ground and catching it when it comes back up.
And he did neither. He threw it into the ground, but it didn't come back up and he didn't catch it. Ledger's got a little toe poke on that, which was fortuitous. Stevens didn't want that. He's waited for the Kulin dude to pick it up and he's then wrapped him up in a tackle.
That's what you do in the resis. You wait for it to come to you.
That's exactly right, mate. And the umpire says, I'm throwing that up because you blokes couldn't do anything with it.
Who is it? The mum? Is it Jack's mum was correcting?
No, it was one of the spectators.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
Rex Owner's here watching. Now comes back to Rex Owner's brother. Clean bowls, all of them. Dado turns him inside mysteriously. He's just recovered because he's only between him and the goals. Kulin, Kondinin do brilliantly in the last line of fence. Go wide and get it to in the hands of the tripod. Trying to push him over. It will not happen. Collins goes to centre half forward. Good kick. No. Lays an egg. Play on, says the umpire. Tries to punch it out. Picking up one-handed. Ambitious. Doesn't come out. Goes to Kuba. He misses the target. Running up in a big tackle. You're not coming out of there. And the big ruckman, Riley Hall. It will be moves lithely to take on this ball up.
They were away there if they'd have got clean possession of that, Kulin. Just a bit of a fumble there and it's resulted in a ball up on between 50 and the centre square. Strong tackle. And we'll have another ball up.
Very still conditions now. Well, in the truck it is.
Yeah, it's not rocking like it was halfway through that second quarter.
I reckon there's a couple of Kondinin Resi's players are doubling up and one of them just went for a run. I reckon he's done himself a mischief because he hasn't come back yet. I reckon he ran to his car.
Toby Browning. Yeah, he's probably gone over to get a hot pack or something, and I don't blame him.
Downsborough has a crack
in town. Well, he's giving him the thumbs up as well.
That's a premature celebration, isn't it? A bit
brutal.
I wonder whether that was, sorry mate, I should have shepherded that through, but if I know Fergo, he loves
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I love a goal and I'll get my name in the budget. Getting in for 2 or 3 is better than 1.
Yeah.
As
Go for his third.
Ferguson will have a shot here from probably 15 out. No angle to speak of. Burra probably need this really just to steady, and he's butchered that, has he?
It's harder to miss than get it, I reckon.
Crikey.
It's very difficult to see down there because the smoke from the fire is actually pushing across the ground now.
There's a fair few people inside that pavilion, Sarge.
Yeah, she's jammed at the seams, bulging at the seams, mate. They're all around the fire too. As the ball comes back into play, it's scrappy there in the middle of the ground, picked up by Withers. Hand pass out wide to Davidson, gets that kick in forward. Who's going to get first back to that? It's all over the place. We've got Burracoppin with a spare out there. That's Jackman again. I'll tell you what's he done here. No, that's been touched on the line. Excellent defence there by the Kulin defender. And we have another behind.
Jevon Tholstrup.
Scoreboard, 8 goals.
McIntosh and Son, mate, you're right.
McIntosh and Son, Moringa. Eastern Districts Football League, 8 goals 9. Burracoppin Cats, 4 goals 2. Kulin Kondinin Blues. Ball out of defence by Kulin Kondinin. Out the back. Taking possession of it. Turned it back over again. Numbers there for Burracoppin. They'll share it around, but Kulin Kondinin have intercepted. Knocked it forward. Advantageous to them. Yes. Oh, he's had his head taken off. Umpire says, no, give it to me.
Ooh.
You ducked into it.
Lucky. I think it was the right call, too.
Good call. He did. He ducked into it. Probably should have been.
Just went at the knees.
Yep. It's probably not a bad call. Yep.
Ball goes up. No one really clear wins that. That man Dado with first use hacks a kick out of the pack. 1-on-1 up forward there. No clear winner. Withers comes up. No, that's Dylan Garlick comes up with it over to Ferguson, who slaps it wide to that man Stevens. He's deemed dispossessed. Probably could have been done for dropping the ball, and he has.
Good tackle, Collins.
See, that's why he plays in the Rezzies.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, his mum hasn't rung yet, but I'll tell you what.
You're going to be. Someone comes in with a brolly. My name is Buckets.
He's throw a man under the bus.
Well, there's a bit of a pack forming over there, and that might be a free kick if you're not careful, young fella. You can't be pushing that over after the whistle's gone. But anyway, we'll have a ball up.
Dark out to the left there now too. Could it be swinging back for another go?
If it comes back in the face of us, mate, I'm packing up and going home. And our camera lady there says, yep, me too.
Nat, you're on your own. Commentated in Russia.
Stevens kicks that ball into the forward. That man Ledger's on the end of it. Misses what he should have taken. Balls to ground. Calling first to it, and he'll be worried over the boundary line. They're calling for deliberate, but umpire O'Neill says, nah,
come on.
I'm chucking that in, boys.
Throw in the southern pocket.
It's a beautiful day out there now. What's it complaining about?
No, there's shadows on the field. Can see the shadow of Ian.
And we've got a
50 for the rub on the head.
Now, we talk about rules. That's one I can't stand. I can't stand that rule.
That's not a rule. That's, we need to get that out.
Bloody prancing pony from the Dockers. He's responsible for that.
He was.
Anyway,
play goes on. Collins chips it forward to the toes of his teammate. Gets the hands. Repasholi. He's it's passed him by. A good tackle there by Kulin Kondinin player to wrap it up. Number 24.
It's a good day, actually, Jasper.
Kai Jasper. He's a good player. Good player. Kulin Kondinin ruckman to Collins. Well done. Worm burner. Trickles up to half forward. Good play there by Tolstrop, I think it was.
I reckon 3 years ago, Repasholi wouldn't have missed that opportunity. There would have been cats splattered everywhere.
Roadkill cat out here.
It was Seb Omaday. Number 10.
Ball is going to be about to be thrown up. McGrath goes up against that the man mullet there.
Man Mountain with a mullet.
He wins the ball down. Kulin Kondinin just worrying this forward, trying to get it forward at all costs. It's very scrappy there.
Hold.
Yeah, we got a hold there going the way of Burracoppin. They were out there too for a minute, so this will give them a chance to man up. Probably going to have to come members side, mate. I wouldn't go across the guts right now because it's just a little bit dangerous.
Davidson. His teammates go at it. Kondado got high, recovered first on the ground. Stripped of the ball, moves forward. Clever play there by Davison to get his opposition player out of the way, and he's been shoved across the boundary line. Boundary umpire Garrett Granham very athletically moves across to pick the ball up.
He's found himself a jumper at half time to go under the
Under
umpire's
the
shirt.
umpire's shirt.
I don't blame him.
Standard issue, I would have thought, on a day like today.
Yep, Rucks go at it. McGrath wins that down, slaps it out only as far as Kulin Kondinin. That man,
Repasholi.
He might have dragged that in. The umpire says no. We'll have a ball up. And what are we, sort of edge of the square, Kulin end of the green.
Thanks to Great Southern Fuels, Community Accommodation Group, AFGRI, Delta Ag, Big Was, Wild Gravel, Alamloo, Dartfish, Gallagher, Omnibus, the engineering business, Premium Grains. Give Jackson a call. And the Corrigan Hotel. Also, thanks to all our EDFL sponsors, Maxi Point, Crisp Wireless, Nutrient Ag Solutions, RSM and Byfields. There's an accountathon between those two. Elders, Dyson Jones, Wool Marketing. Pete, Howie and John as well. Working at John's house, actually, last week. Great Southern Fuels, John O'Neill and the team spreading the love around. Sports Power and Narrogin hurt to help Ethan. Heard last night, Ethan Sterrett is going to do a lap around Australia, and that's a kick from the boundary. That was an impossible kick.
That was Cohen Jackman, and there's your...
that's your goal of the day.
List for the goal of the day so far.
Unbelievable.
That was just got the switch out of the back line across to Ferguson, who was on his own just forward of centre, and he's kicked it in. Ledger's brought it to ground, and Jackman's been on the receiving end of that for what turned out to be a magnificent goal.
Hurt to help. You heard this one, Sarge. Ethan is running around Australia. He's going to do it the equivalent of 90 Ks a day, back-to-back marathons for 140 days or something. There's 14,000 Ks. He's going to go for the world record. Unbelievable. The hurt to help what Ethan has done. Also, Bruce Rock, CRC doing the budgets every week. Healthways, think mental health, one of the most important things that we do in country footy. And Hannaford, Seed Protection Specialist, thanks to Sheldon and Ebony Miller, for all your support of the Eastern Districts Football League.
Ball back in the middle there, Sarge. Take it over.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Clearing house on Gatto. Sat him on his crumpet. Bounces back up, plays on, kicks it inside 50 again. From behind. Got Mark. Downsborough's there, can't get it. Falling on the ball is Kerr. Is it coming out? No, it's going to be a ball up. Doing all the attacking are the Cats.
Just inside forward 50 for the Cats. We'll have a ball up here. Getting back to that hurt to help, I drove around Australia once and
that hurt.
I enjoyed that, but running around it, take me hat off to the young fella. That's a fair effort. As the ball gets thrown up, down onto the ground, the pack forms over it. No one wants to knock that out. And the umpire blows the whistle, says, give it to me, lads. And we'll go again. The man Mountain up against Ambrose McGrath, the young 18-year-old Cats ruckman, got thrown in the deep end. No, Jackman goes up for that. Ambrose drops off the pack behind. Down on the ground, Thompson in after it, I think that was. Those flowing locks there, cleared by Kulin, Kondinin out to the outer side. Argent first back on that, gets a hand pass out to McGrath. The big fella wheels around onto that left foot, chips in and finds
Did really
Withers.
well, McGrath then, because he was a kick behind the play.
He was.
Ran to the contest, made it and kicked it inside 50. Really good play.
Kick forward to Downsford, drops the mark, first to recover, gets it to the flowing locks of Thompson, who fumbles, puts a tackle on. The second effort was good there. The ball's on the ground, big pack forms. It must be close to the boundary line over there. Still after it is everyone. No clear winners here, and now we're going to have a ball up. Pressure was good over there, outer side.
Umpire will throw it up on the far side of the ground, right on the 50-metre arc. Ruckman go to it. No clear winner there. Might have given him a falcon on the shoulder on the way down. Free kick. Burracoppin. Who to? Datto. Must have been held. Datto?
No, it's not Datto. He hasn't got the yellow wheels.
No, he hasn't got the yellow wheels.
Davidson, I think, perhaps.
Davidson drives it in. Oh, good leap there. Hands in the back first, but who cares about that when you get that high? Play goes on. Wrapped up in the tackles. The Burracoppin attacker. Good tackle there by number 46, Jevon Tolstrop. His brother would be pretty happy with the win. The Melbourne Demons over the Dockers this afternoon. Jevon's brother out there. Yeah, doing his thing.
Got a high tackle going Kulin Kondinin's way here. Half back for them, or inside half back for them. He's looking inboard. I'd be going boundary side, mate, and he does that in the end, but very high pressure, and that's a good, strong mark out in front. Good skills again, Macca.
Yep.
Just good hands, good, strong hands.
Harry Collins, the tripod.
He's
Pringle can, actually, that's his other name. Don't know what that's all about. Probably should Google. Actually, probably shouldn't Google that.
He kicks out of side, McGrath. Oh, the big man just takes that without even getting off the ground. He is a big man.
He is.
He wanders back.
No wonder he can't jump.
He's going to
Gravity.
kick long down the line.
Kick.
There's a sea of Cats there, and that's Davison that takes that, pretty much unopposed there.
He's had a very good game.
He has. He's just quietly racking them up, isn't he? Just goes about it business just quietly. It's very good to see. He's looking, goes bang down the wing again, back to where it come from. The big fella sets himself, was in the best position. He might have got a... He did. It was either high or a push there, and he's paid the push.
What else are they going to do? They're not
Pays to play in front, doesn't it? If you're 6'10.5".
Uh-oh.
Really ill directed. That's a finger breaker by the sound of that, but play on goes. He's broke that tackle, dodged weave, and then boot has.
And of course, Dado gets his own ball again. Out to Ledger. He drops it onto his knees. Play goes on. Good pressure there. Duckworth moved himself to centre half back. Kicks the ball to his teammate in the middle. He's turned it over. Collins.
Garlett was good there. Just he was 2-on-1 and he's done well.
No sling tackle there. Play on, falls into the hands of Dado. He has literally got his own football today. Plays on. Kicks it into the 50. Again, Duckworth reads it best. He's a clever footballer, the old fossil. He played a lot of football down in the back line for West Perth. You don't get cheap ones down there off him. Changes the direction of the play. Across the field. Brock Argent, I think it is, chips it over the top. That'll be a turnover, will it? His teammate's good enough to recover. Might be in a bit of strife here. No.
He was trying to get rid of that bucket. You're an old umpire. You saw that.
I did. I saw him try and get rid of it. But
trying to try. I think that's it.
How do I make this look
slippery
like I'm
conditions?
trying?
Slippery conditions. We'll give him Collins. Sharks it out off the ruck knock. Kicks it forward to the centre. Intercepted by the
Wilcox.
Cats. Drives it back towards the 50. Ledger. Hands on it first. Can't control it. There's a siren for the end of the third quarter here in the Macintosh and Sunderringa Eastern Districts Football League Round 14 clash. A preview of next week's second semi-final. And the Burracoppin Cats, 9-9 with a 6-goal lead against the Kulin Kondinin Blues, 4-2. Quick wrap-up of the third quarter. Sarge?
Yeah, it was a bit of a scrappy affair. A couple of goals kicked by either side there, but Burracoppin just got a bit of a scare early when Kulin banged those two on and then held firm and put a couple on themselves. So still not out of reach of the Kulin Kondinin crew to come back at this, but at the moment you would think it's Burracoppin's game to lose. So depends how much they want to win and finish on that top spot.
We'll take a quick break here in the Eastern Districts Football League and we'll be back in a few minutes for the final quarter. This clash between the Kulin Kondinin Blues and Burracoppin Cats at Burracoppin Oval.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.
Welcome back here to the Macintosh and Son Warringah Eastern Districts Football League. It's with much regret that we're on the microphone here for the third quarter because it's so cold. So cold here. Sarge, Macca, help.
We got a Kulin, Kondinin Resi's player is in front of us and he's playing league and he's wondering what kind of hell he's done to deserve this, I reckon. We got Brock Argent down there. Shout out to Emma, Brock. We true love, isn't it, mate?
Pretending you didn't hear that?
Yeah, he's doing that. He's got a cold shoulder. Hope he doesn't get that tonight. 9-9 plays 4-2. What can Kulin Kondinin do? They can win the ruck, mate, and they can get a centre clearance, hand pass and hope. It doesn't come off. Clearing house is the Kulin Kondinin. Now they get it forward. Bouncing to centre half forward. Pasholi overruns it. Now leading it back is Wilcox. He won't Cox. It's gone out of bounds. It's going to be thrown in.
Yeah, he had that and then just fumbled it over the line for a throw in there. So we've got a throw in forward flank for Kulin Kondinin.
Just ask that ruckman to stand down, sit down for us there, could you, Sarge? I can't see.
Over the top of you.
Big tall man he is.
Ball comes in, Garlett's first back to it. He fumbles and tries to slap it forward, gets it out to that man Dado with the yellow wheels. Back to Garlett. He's going to be crunched. Rode it well. Oh, he's crunched again. There's some good hits happening here as Withers picks the ball up, head down, ass up. Hits high. We'll have a free kick right in front of us here for high contact. Bit willing there, lads, but...
Oscar Amadei with the ball. Oh, they've stepped it up here, Kulin Kondinin. They're not going to go down without a fight. Chips it out to the boundary wide. His teammate, well done. Great tackle there by Withers. That is holding the pill every day of the week. Quick hands to Dado. Breaks free. Drives it to the 50-metre arc. His teammate gets a nudge. Stiff there, I reckon. It was all body.
More in the side, perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah, didn't have his hands anywhere near him, but play goes on. He drives it forward, goes straight through Stevens' hands.
That's why he plays Resi.
No comment. Ball moves on.
Know to the rest of the Stevens family, the views expressed up here are by no means endorsed by myself or myself.
Sarge, he wrote it down on a bit of paper for me, mate.
Anyway, back to the footy as the ball gets over to the outer side there. Wilcox is back on that. He sort of threw that out to Argent. He dodges through traffic.
All started with a very subtle
it.
comment.
He gets clears the back. That man Ledger's got it again. He wheels around. He's going to have a shot, and how will it bounce? Bounces left of screen and through for a minor. 9-10 plays 4-2. Early stages fourth quarter, Burracoppin.
He's a chance of the Dartfish being in the Warralacan safety boots today. The Archies is a ledger. He's been very good, as has his teammate with the fluorescent work boots.
God's country out at Warralacan there, I'll tell you.
Oh, Lord, did you see that cloud head out there?
Yep.
My goodness. That red dirt.
Ball's back into play by Duckworth. Out of side, marked in front of Stephen. Careful not to give away a 50 there. That was a little late. And he says, what umpire? What do you mean? Well, when I was playing footy, Steve-o, that was a push. But anyway, chip over the top. Not very successful. And Downs was going up in the front seat of the car over there.
He's done a good job on Collins when playing on him.
Yeah, got off the leash himself a couple of times to get a couple and, shut him down as well. So, got 3, has he? Yep. That's not a bad day out.
Especially in these conditions.
What do you mean, Buckets? The sun's shining, the birds are singing, mate. What rain? Ball comes back into play, picked up by Davison, scrambled forward to...
he who's wearing an Eskimo suit.
Only stopped raining because they ran out of water, mate.
Yeah.
Contest on the outer side. Daddo's first back to it. Fires a hand pass out to...
There's a drought on the other side of the world as a result.
Ball clears the pack, Dave. Ledger's first back to it. What are we...
Push.
Paying a push, are we?
Free kick. Kulin Kondinin.
No, I think it's going Burra's way.
Oh, Burracoppin.
That's
Withers?
Paddy Withers, yeah. He's going to have a crack at that. One of the 2 Withers boys that are playing out there today.
Yeah.
He's going to just pop it up to the top of the square. Where's that man Ledger? He's lurking, and give Garland over the top there. Probably spoiled him.
Probably did, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll have a ball up at the top of the square.
Wouldn't you just clear it out for the big man, Ledger?
He's marked everything that's come his way.
He sure has.
You try and leave him there one-on-one, wouldn't you? Anyway, ball goes up here.
They're putting a fair bit of work into Daddo off the
They
ball.
sure are.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
That's Jackman with that ball there, trying to bull his way through it. Cool and Kondinin. Backman says, no, you're not, but it took 2 of them to pull him down. We'll have another ball up just a little bit further away from the last one.
Macintosh and Son Warringah Eastern Districts Football League round 14 clash. The last round before the finals. First semi-final will be Saturday the 15th down at Kulin Oval, followed by the second semi-final on the Sunday. That's a high free kick there. Withers will be kicking on goal. Young Lincoln.
I'll back him.
Back him in.
25 out. Bugger all angle. The wind's gone to sleep.
While he does his pre-goal kicking routine. Just, second semi-final will be held in Merredin, up at Merredin Oval, on Sunday the 16th of August. And these 2 teams will replay it. Up there, he's kicked another one. Lincoln Withers.
You're nervous about that kick at all, SH?
Yeah, as it's faded late, I thought, commentator's curse has struck him again, but that goalpost, I think, might lean out to the left a bit, so it might have helped him out a bit there. But in any case, that's kicked truly for Burracoppin's 10th. They are 10-10 to some bloke with his head in the way, 2-4, is it?
That must be something that happens in the Merredin Shire, the goalposts. The goalposts at Merredin Oval down the northern end have got a bit splayed apart at the top too, aren't they?
Yeah, I had a snap at training one night and hit the top of the post with that much power, it kicked it outwards, mate. So, yeah, they've yet to get back and straighten it up. Mac is looking at me like, you idiot.
Jeez, it must be cold, mate, because it's in your brain.
You've got a brain freeze.
Ball back in the middle with umpire Dave O'Neill. Throws the ball high into the air. Ruckman go at it. Oh, good knock there by the Kulin player to his teammate. Picks it up on the run, kicks it forward. Browning. Where's he been all day? On the bench after playing reserves. Chips it forward. His teammate picks it up. No prior opportunity.
I reckon that was a whisker away from being a bit of a dangerous tackle in the end, but he must have cushioned him enough to...
Just lowered him gently.
He lowered him. I like that. That's good. Yeah. Lowered him gently. That's Muir taking it out of the ruck there. Out wide to Stevens, who was met high, but no free kick, says the umpire. Snapped around the corner by Davidson, I think it was. Jackman tackles, puts the pressure on. That was thrown over the boundary line. And the umpire says, what does the umpire say? We're getting a free... Burracoppin's getting a free kick here to Jackman.
No, it was a sling. I just saw him just flying through the air and bounced off the bonnet of the car.
That's why they pay the big bucks, Macca, because you're
did.
Under it, and he's kicked that out of
Maybe he
bounds
didn't deserve it because he fluffed the kick.
Kulin Kondinin will take this free kick in the interchange gates there. Looking downfield, he's got a little chip on. That's a very good mark there. He's made that.
Umpire reluctant there.
Yeah.
Go, it's inside 50. The big men will fly, leading it better. Marks it on the third attempt. Now called to play on. A left foot inside out torpedo. Very hard to execute. They'd not do a torpedo like that as well. Goes forward. Who's the crummer? Bigland, does he get it on the boot again? He does. He leaves it skinny. One behind only. And the move of the day went moving him forward. He kicked 2 goals in the third term. Tully Bigland. Well, they swapsies, him and Ducky, didn't they?
Yeah. Ducks out in front of us here at full back, at centre half back.
Just needed a bit of that first quarter wind, and that would have been true, that one. But missed right side as Argent brings it in. Has that bounce. Hasn't really read the weather report for the first half of the game, and he's got done for holding the ball. And you might have to have a sort of rethink your options there when you're trying to bounce the ball after you've had 10 mils of rain. But anyway.
So it doesn't rain here often, so they're not used to it.
Yeah, not used to it. Yep. More down south is where the rain usually gets to. Anyway, Kulin Kondinin are going to shoot on goal from 30 out.
Yeah.
Slight angle.
Into the teeth of the gale.
Which may help him, I reckon.
Call it through, Sarge. You're on fire.
On he goes up towards the man on the mark, kicks and kicks.
Oh.
Good goal.
As the Kulin Kondinin bench goes in front of us, oh yeah, with nothing else said at all.
They were more confident. I was waiting for the goal umpire to signal there, but the boys down in front of us reckon, yep, that was on. So,
goal kicker, gentlemen.
Who kicked it?
Who was that? McGuinness kicked it.
Toby McGuinness.
He gets
McGuinness, number 9.
5th. So they are 5 goals Buffhead. 3, I think, to 10 goals 10. We've got 40 acres out here, Macca, to sit or stand to watch the game, and they stand right in front of the scoreboard, so we can't read it. I don't have a phone number for any of them, otherwise I'll bring them and say, get out of there, lads.
Maybe it's some builders to go and do some work, mate.
Doing a quote.
Doing a quote. Back in the centre of the ground, ball's in the air, got down by Kulin Kondinin. Can they get consecutive goals? And listing out in the handle. Now just sockering it forward is Jasper again. Hovering over it. Does he get it clear eventually? Not quite as Davies there. Can he get it clear? It's scrappy. It's on. Eventually the umpire takes mercy on it and said, Dado said, no, he's over it.
I want a free kick,
want a free kick. We've got to give a beanie away and some Archies.
Who are you thinking?
Oh, I think I've already thought that in the first quarter.
That's a lot of thinking and thoughting.
Yeah.
In one sentence.
Quick update. Scoreboard update. Southern Cross 14 trailing New Carney 68. So 54-point lead there at 3/4 time for New Carney. And at Bruce Rock with a 13-goal lead at 3/4 time over Corrigan. So that does open the door here. If Kulin Kondinin, if the spread's enough, they possibly could drop into third position. So there's a bit to play for here. Collins with the ball, hands it over to his teammate Omade. He's dropped the ball and he's dropped his dax as well.
Mate, it's a family show.
He's obviously done an elastic in the pants. We might have to. Yeah, that. It's a family show here.
Seb Holiday.
Ruckman go out. Muir, good win. Stevens, quick hands to his teammate Dameson, throws it on the boot.
He's a runner, nearly got a kick there.
Out of bounds. It'll be a lasso.
Kulin Kondinin to bring it in.
So, yeah, there's a bit to play here for Kulin Kondinin. They wouldn't want to slip any more, too many goals behind.
They're out of buckets. They got another one spare out of sight.
They're
there.
off. His teammate is looking into the sun. Takes it out in front.
Another loose one in the middle there, running across, and that's where it goes, in front of Jones.
Fine
wheels
weather
around on the left foot, down the outer side. Will we get a lasso? No, the Kulin bloke's got his hands on that and wrapped up by Argent right on the boundary, saying, umpire, holding the ball. And Dave says, look, I'm going to have to run over there and throw that up.
No prior. Hey, where's the New Carney Southern Cross game? There's a big back to Southern Cross weekend.
30-year reunion for their
30-year reunion.
96 premiership up there, yep.
Yeah.
The reserves player's dad was best on ground in that game, I believe. Justin Stevens was best on. It's,
Duckworth dragged himself.
I think he wants to get early in front of the fire.
Oh, it's pretty...
There's no hot water in the showers, and Ducky's gone that one first.
There's only a certain amount of hot water in the showers. Duckworth pulls himself off.
You want to say that again?
Back at the football, you blokes. Mine out of the gutter. We have another ball up on the outer side there, forward to centre for Kulin Kondinin. McGrath wins it down to, I think that was Withers. He might have caught one in the belly. Gets his kick away to Wilcox's after that. He just needs to get a toe poke in, but he doesn't. The Kulin Kondinin. Omade does that. He's hot. London wraps him up, drops him probably without the ball there. He gets a slipper into that. Into the centre of the ground. No one really wants to bend over and pick that man. Ledger, he's a long way from home, went in hard and got one in the gob. Burracoppin players down there as it goes back inside 50 for Kulin. Ball's on the ground. Kulin back first to it. He's in trouble.
Bigland.
And around, hand pass out. Another foot into it. This soccer's got a lot to answer for, hasn't it? We're getting more soccer here than football today as Withers picks it up. Sharks a kick out of there. Pack again. Davison grabbed that, kicked it out. Withers puts his slipper in. There's no one home here, boys. Kulin Kondinin are first back to this, picks it up. He has plenty of time to look around, wheels onto that right foot into the centre of the ground and picks Withers out of a pack. Ledger's calling for it and he's done the Tory. He says, mark that, boys. And it's fallen over the back of the pack. Ledger's second back to it. Ball's on the ground, dived on top of it. They both did. And the umpire's probably the best bloke to have that ball. 25 out, Burracoppin scoring end. Change is made, London off. We've got Ferguson back on. Got to be halfway to 3/4 of the way through this last quarter, do we, lads?
Wishful thinking's not going to get you over the line.
Just into the fire inside as Kulin bring it to the ground and cleared out of the defensive end of the ground into the centre. Wilcox first back to it, but he's hot. The Kulin player fell over. McQuiston picks that up. That awkward kicking left foot forward. Finds Ledger. No, not on the lead. Puts a hand out. Keeps it in front of him. Picks up. Backs, dodges. We might be in trouble here. Should have been holding the ball. Kulin are going to clear this out of the back line. Only as far... Oh, that's that man. Omade again, is it? No, Repacholi. He's dodging, weaving, ducking. Gets that kick forward. Members outer side wing. Bit of
take that.
bit going on over there. I'll get the binoculars out. Anyway, we've got a pack forming.
Goes to ground. It's going to be a ball up on the outer wing. Take a breath, Sarge. You've been fantastic today.
Yeah, I'll give Bucket the mic. Sorry, boys.
Going to be ball up.
Jeez, the mic that
Outer
hot.
wing. Yeah, it's glowing. And this, unfortunately for us, all the words you've been saying are making sense too. Bouncing inside 50, leading to... We're going over it. It'll be a lasso. It won't be. Wearing the casuals. So I was just waiting for him. This is like Auskick, waiting for everyone to follow down. McGrath for... He's been handy today, McGrath, as a second three. Oh, Lindroth is away. Just got a better offer in Bali. Why wouldn't you be? Probably did read the forecast. Got the hell out of Dodge. Now going inside out. Can they get it? No, tackled straight away. Be a ball up inside Kulin Kondinin.
He's busy, Collins, isn't he, for Kulin Kondinin? He's everywhere.
Hasn't stopped trying today.
No.
We need a 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 from both of you blokes to see who's the best man on the ground, which I'll totally disregard and give it to Dado anyway.
Oh, he's a certainty for the Dartfish beanie and the Warralacan safety boots.
Do you know those beanies on Facebook are going for 4 bitcoins at the moment? They're unbelievably expensive.
Very popular piece of artillery.
Bouncing in the centre of the ground. Ledger once again, Heath's grandson. It's off to the races. That Garlett. You can't bounce it, mate. You've been showing us all day. Now Kulin Kondinin there. Sliding in there is Ledger. Garlett. High. They should stop doing bouncing training or start.
Dangerous stuff, bouncing the ball on the ground when you don't know what you're doing.
Family show.
Kondinin across the ground, Browning with the ball. He's played a game and a half today. Reserves are now league. Off the fingertips of the man Dado, who is a big chance of winning the custom Dartfish beanie and the Warralacan safety boots.
Family is from Warralacan, so that'd be very handy.
Yes.
Originally from out that way, the Dados. Ball comes back into play out of side. No one's got a real advantage there. It's sharked and scragged forward by Burracoppin to Dado. Here's this man Gale again. If he picks this up, will he have a bounce? He's got bummed off the ball hard. That man Ledger's down there one-on-one. It'll be a foot race. There's a bit of holding going on, a bit of a push in the back, I think. But anyway, no one really wanted to pick it up. That Downsbury in after it, is it? No.
Oh, here we go. Snap.
And Ferguson has missed that near side.
No, it's gone the Southern Cross story. So, big weekend for them this weekend.
Yeah, 30-year anniversary since their 1996 flag. Can't remember who the coach was. Butch Delabosco, captain. Mad Dog was the coach. Butch Della, captain. Justin Stevens, best on.
Congratulations to them. It might be... I called a grand final up there a couple of years ago. That was horrendous conditions, Buckets.
Oh, yeah, the...
Hyde and Calgaran one, I reckon.
Against Kulin Kondinin.
I reckon it was going to see, boys.
Yeah, no, the conditions weren't good. And Narrabeen upset Newcarney in the reserves.
Yeah.
Big upset, that one.
That was indeed.
Play goes on here.
Mortimer went nuts too for Narrabeen, I reckon.
He
just
did.
running it from the back half.
Ball up here, half forward. Burracoppin.
Bit of experience sitting on the sideline here for Kulin Kondinin Blues at the moment. Bigland,
I think
Duckworth.
G watches that recording on just for every night to put him to sleep.
Oh, wow. It was a famous victory. Unexpected. Amadei kicks it. Good. Collins, good contest. And again, thrown on the ground. Desperate to get it out. Toby Browning says, give the ball to me and I'll take your leg with me. There's a bit going on here.
Right in front of the broadcast van.
Darcy Lowe throwing himself in amongst it.
Cameras, boys.
They knew the camera was there.
Before you start swinging,
Yes.
that's got you in a tight focus.
Yep.
Yeah, no need to see me on Tuesday night at the Tribunal.
Ball gets thrown in. No one real wins that.
I'm not the judge, mate. I'm just
Down
the one
to
who
Davison to
organises it.
Stevens. He kicks long into the forward line looking for Ledger.
Oh, good spoil.
Ferguson's lurking, but first back to his Kulin. He's in a world of trouble. He's dispossessed in a crunching tackle. Ferguson goes after it. Neither of them have got the ball, and they're tackling each other. Go for the ball, boys. And we'll have a throw up 35 out from the Burra goal. Bit willing here on the flank here, lads, on the boundary line.
Well, it's a precursor for a game in a couple of weeks' time. So they don't. You want to put some doubt in the opposition mind, don't you?
Yeah, that's it.
You remember me? I'm the one to give you one in a pack.
That's the one. Ball goes up. The big man Mountain wins it down only as far as Stevens. He gets it to Withers. Withers out to Argent. Argent's going to have a crack from 45 to Jones down there. Drops the mark from behind to Ferguson. He's dispossessed. Could have been done folding the ball. Jones is taken without it. No doing, says the umpire. He's tackled. Going to come out to our side of the ground here. Kulin in best position, dispossessed. Lowy tried to worry the umpire out of that, and he says, no, mate. Out of bounds, we're throwing her in.
Buckets is just running out of fingers and hands to try and calculate some percentage to work out who's going to finish where. How you getting on, mate? Not close enough? Not close enough, so I think we got our second semi sorted. Coming out of the tackle, not getting out of that anytime soon is Sam Collins. He's tackled to the ground by Stevens. It was indeed. Going to be a ball up in the cow paddy right in front of us.
Big lads go at it.
McGrath, maybe. With one hand, tries to do the fend off before he got there, then went, holy crap, need to change what I'm doing here. Picks it up, runs out of bounds. Oh, McGrath. Whispering death comes in there. Seb Omadai. It's going to be balling.
Garrett Granham, good throw in from the train driver. Ooh, whistle there for a push. Big ruckman from Kulin Kondinin. Riley Hall. Hall is tall. He'll throw it onto the boot, drive it down to the centre wing. Oh, he stubbed his toe. It's come out of bounds here. Not his best kick.
think they've lost a bit of interest in this game now. It's getting close to the end, and
Yeah, and there's finals coming up.
Yeah, it's just self-preservation.
A few smaller steps, I would suggest.
The youth's been brought to the boundary.
And the Oz kicker stuffs it up right in front of camera.
poor old Zachy Parker there. He's going to have another crack at this. Just
he can't feel his fingers, the poor bastard.
It's called McAdam syndrome.
go in another couple of feet there, mate.
Smile going.
Famously known as McAdam syndrome. In a grand final for old Travis McAdam, old mate of mine down at Kulin, Kondinin. He got the nerves, 8 or 9 throw-ins. Just fell apart it was just Travie. Yeah, we loved him.
Nutter Charlton did that too one day. Eventually the umpire took it off him and balled it up instead.
No, it's I think there's footage of that one too, so it probably comes out occasionally.
He'd want to make that go away, wouldn't he?
So McAdam syndrome is called.
McAdam syndrome.
Cool and clear this out of a bit of a scrappy pack there. Forward to centre. On his knees there is McQuiston. I think I can tell by the blue boots. He might get done for holding that if he's not careful, because he did drag it in, but the umpire says, no, I'm going to throw that up.
He's got the deuce for a kicking style, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. It's effective, but it's awkward.
Morally Duran.
O'Neill throws it up. Even he's lost interest in throwing it high. That went about 8 feet if it went a foot. They lost sight of the ball there for a minute, and Gardner comes up with it, but it's wrapped up by the big man, and we'll go again.
There are some great kicking styles in the EDFL. No greater than the great man, Premiership captain last year, Kendall Whitwer, the T-Rex, the T-Rex drop.
The two-hand dropper.
Yeah, the T-Rex drop.
Billy Price used to have one of those drops back in the day.
How does he feed himself with those short hands, you reckon?
We have a bit of fun. Kendall, he's a great man, great Premiership captain for the Corrigan Football Club last year in an epic win.
McGrath clears out the
That was some legendary celebrations by those boys. That's probably why they go so crap this year. It's still on the gas.
Shut it down on Thursday afternoon. Play goes on over there in the far wing. It'd be fair to say looks like there's a bit of lack of interest from the commentators in this game.
I'm just thinking how we break it to these league
It's a long way away over there.
We used all the gas in the reserves for that water, so cold showers. Careful, Ducky, she's a family show, mate.
For those who didn't get that, it was a long beep. Why, there'll be a mutiny if there's cold showers.
And that is game over and done with.
Rooms. Right, straighten up, boys. Oh, and what do we call it? The Macintosh and Sons scoreboard. Burracoppin will finish the season as minor premiers. 10 goals 12 to 5 goals 3 in a highly entertaining game. Jack Downsborough kicked 3 goals for the win and 2 goals to Riley Ferguson and Coden Datto. Singles to Link Withers, Luke Ledger got a very good game, and Cohen Jackman, who was very good as well. 2 goals to Tully Bigland, 2 goals to Andrew Repacholi. Bigland 2 in the third, and Repacholi, Sholey 2 in the first, and Toby McGuinness got the goal of the year in that last term. You go the best players for Kulin, Kondinin, Buckets, and Sarge. You give us your best players for Burracoppin.
Oh, very quickly, I think Sam Collins was solid all day. Was doing a lot of chasing, I think, but he certainly had a fair bit of it. Kai Jasper was good. Andrew Repacholi. Yeah. She whiz. What a performance for a man who's closer to 40 than 30. Was very, very good today. In front of goals, down back, all over the ground. Still a class player, the Rep. We love him. And but I think there's only one, or there's 2 candidates for best on ground. One's Luke Ledger, and the winner of it is...
It'd have to be Coden Datto for mine. He was in everything early when he needed to. Ledger had a really good game as well. I thought Jackman was good. And Davidson, he was just steady. So they're my best. But yeah, Coden Datto, come on.
Coden Datto, we'll have a quick chat to Coden Datto before we wrap up today. Just a quick upcoming fixtures, obviously the CBH finals in the Macintosh and Summerwarringah Eastern District Football League. Next Saturday, the 15th of August, will be the first semi-final. And at this stage, I'd say it will be Bruce Rock versus New Carney in the league, and Bruce Rock versus Kulin Kondinin in the reserves. And in the Southern Colts, Whitey's looking at me. Southern Colts will have Bruce Rock versus Corrigan, I think it is. We'll confirm that. And then on Sunday the 16th of August will be the second semi-final, when Burracoppin will take on Kulin Kondinin in the second semi-final, I'd suggest. We'll confirm that. Don't forget the Miller Medal dinner and awards presentation, Monday the 17th of August, when all the award winners are presented for the Eastern Districts Football League. And we'll hand over to Macca, who's got the Warralacan safety boots, best on ground, Kondinin with him.
Welcome back. Cracking game of footy today. The top two is the Kulin Kondinin boys. You're going to meet them. Caden Datto, best on ground today. They've got some Archies and the Dartfish beanie, mate. Last game, those Dartfish beanies are on Facebook. Cost you 4 Bitcoin.
Cheers.
Cracking game today, mate. Well done.
No, thank you. No, boys played fucking,
Very
well. It was a good hit out, and I think we'll verse them next week, so go again and hopefully get on top of them again.
It is great conditions. The footy, the sun's out. It's been a magnificent day, hasn't it, mate?
Except for the second quarter, but yeah, besides that, it was a cracking day, but yeah, no, it was pretty good.
Back to Burracoppin weekend. It's always good to play footy out here.
Yeah, it's always good. The night's always best part, but it's good to come back out on the home deck every once in a while, and yeah, it was just fun.
It is. So we've got a DJ tonight, and I think there's some folk dancing, and there's nothing to do anything else tonight at all. There's no horse racing or anything, and the Burracopp is not being run at all, is it?
Nah, you'll see Snogger on the dance floor, that's for sure, though.
Congratulations, mate. It's a big effort to finish minor premiers. You've been there or thereabouts for the last couple of years now.
Yeah. It's good that we finally got on top this year, and we're looking fit and firing, so it's looking good for us.
Best of luck in the grand final. Oh, grand final. Geez, that's good. That's jumping a few steps. Best of luck in a couple of weeks' time, mate.
No, thank you. Too easy. Appreciate it.
That's it. And that will be a wrap from Burracoppin today. It was the top of the table clash. Burracoppin, the back to Burracoppin day, will go in as favourites perhaps in a couple of weeks' time at Merredin. Thanks to Nat and Buckets and Sarge for your work today. Filming footy will be back for the Eastern Districts in a couple of weeks.
The relationship with Great Southern Fuels started with my father 50 years ago, delivering fuel in drums back in the day, which has progressed into large tanks now. They've been very reliable and efficient on time with service.
We run a mixed farming operation here on Chapman Valley, just north of Geraldton, managing about 5,500 hectares. We've been with what is now Great Southern Fuels for in excess of 20 years. There's always challenges and situations that catch you out, and they've been really, really good at accommodating that for us.
We've been with Great Southern for 28 years now. Look, they've given us exceptional service and they're price competitive. So it's wonderful.
They're a great company to work for. They're a family-owned business. They will support you and whatever is required.
I've got Alan's phone number, I've got Steve's phone number, and I know if I ring it I'll get an answer, which is really cool.
The relationship's great and the service is second to none. So I ring up and it doesn't matter if it's Saturday, Sunday or whenever I ring up, I'll have fuel. So we've never been held up or had a problem with them. So my theory is that's what I'm about. It's about service and the relationship, and it's been fantastic.
It's very important to maintain long-term customers' loyalty and give back what you can when you can.
Great Southern Fuels is one of the few companies that I've been involved with that gives so much back to the local community. We support so many different organisations and country, sporting clubs, field days, farming organisations.
We endeavour to give back. The community looked after us by dealing with us, and we just gave it back in what we could do. Footy club needs a hand, well, it's because they need a hand that you give it to, not the other way around.
When you look at how they conduct themselves in the community, they've been a great supporter of the Livestock Transporters Association. Just incredible what they do.
I do a lot for the community, which is good. And not only Lake Race either, it's right through where all these outlets are all over the state. He's been excellent with that.
We tend to sponsor major events, the Great Southern Football Carnival, Colt Carnival.
Across the board, I think sponsorship's a very important part of any community. I grew up in Lake Race and footy was my life down there for a long time. Great Southern sponsored Lake Race back then, and along with many other footy clubs and hockey clubs and tennis clubs. And we might not always be making a big deal out of it, but the people that get sponsored, they understand and they relate to it.
They do a lot for the town, so I can't fault them. They've been brilliant.
Great Southern Fuels have got strong values, and that shows in what they do. They walk the talk and they do what they do.
You deal with people that are there and care about your business, and these people have been absolutely wonderful.
I'm very proud of what Mum and Dad have achieved in their life and how they've structured the business, and it's all structured around our customers and looking after people and being in the right areas where we need to sell the fuel and have the support there and sponsorship. Being part of the community, even though we're not in that community, but our workers are there and that's part of us.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory, until your arms are in the sky. Become your own hero.